can count on that. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on that. You can.
So, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Cherry TNT.
And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane M. Petty is in Los Angeles, California.
Oh,
Yay.
okay. That boy been taking trips.
Hey, look, he was in Switzerland.
Sweden.
Yeah, that's right. Sweden like a month ago.
No, he out in LA.
What them freaking flyer miles hitting for,
I
man?
mean, for real. You got a buddy pass? What's up?
Shane got something that we don't know about.
I don't know.
And I need the plug.
I need it.
But we're at episode 118. This episode will be sponsored by Jameson because I plan on drinking this entire episode. Let me take a sip. Hey, yo, that sounded crazy. That shit sounded.
I was worried that it wasn't going to hit, and I'm glad.
And I got this little effect on there, so it has a slight echo.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So it just lingers for a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy that. But how was your week, yo?
Let's see. My week. I feel like my days really ran together this week. Actually, just been working. You know, just working like crazy.
Your week sounded fucking terrible and boring.
Yeah. I just work and go home.
Yeah, that does suck. We old, nigga.
I ain't really too much to do.
How old are
It's
you
been
now?
cold. I'm 25.
25.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Thought you gonna get me? Nah, I'm 25.
I'm old. My birthday is real soon, too. My birthday's in like 2 weeks, low-key. December 9th.
Are you doing something fancy?
No idea. No. Come on now. You know how I get down. No idea what I'm going to do. But we will be celebrating my life, making it 28 years. But I wanted to open this.
Turning 28?
Oh, yeah. No, 29 years. Sorry.
Oh.
Whoops, getting old. But I want to open this episode up talking about NC, the scene. The local scene, the artistry scene, just the scene in general, and the professionalism of the scene. Because anybody who's been out here for a long time, we all have had our ups and downs. Depending on what your ups and downs entailed, it might have been different. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you just might have had beef with a nigga. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Some people, it just might be the professionalism. You feel like you operating at a higher frequency, professional-wise, than nobody else is. And it's so enlightening. That's why the Pat Jr. interview was so good. Because you feel this energy. You're like, okay, my man's about his business. You know what I'm saying? I know he's going to be able to come in here and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? There's still hope. And there's still hope because I got an email from Baby Boy Jody. Shout out to Baby Boy Jody one time.
One time for
the boy, Baby Boy Jody.
Everybody breathe.
He sent me an email for a podcast inquiry. So you can only imagine how many people have asked to be on the podcast. You can probably only imagine. I mean, literally everybody. And sometimes it's only in joke, like, hey, man, you should let me on your podcast. You know, one of those situations. But then you get quite a few of the, hey, look, man, I really need to get on your podcast. Bob, boom, bow, bow, boom, bow.
Yeah.
A lot of those have not happened.
Bro, let me get on the show.
For what? For what? That's the first question.
Jerry, let me get on the show. I'm like, what do you do? That's literally the first question I ask. What do you do?
Some people can't answer that question.
You know what I mean? I'm funny.
The I'm funny line. The I'm funny line is
funny.
The I'm funny line is different because the niggas that you know that are actually funny, you be like, you right, you do need to come. Yeah. But then some people just be like, I'm funny, and I'm like, I don't think of laughter when I think of you. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like it be those people. But the I'm funny is like 50-50.
I'm funny, and I got a T-shirt.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The I'm funny is real. It's shaky. You got to have credibility just to throw that line out.
I feel like some people just want to come and watch too, though.
That is true. Oh, shout out to Wafiq. Where was he? He was supposed to be here tonight to watch.
He?
Yeah, he never hit me up. Now I think about it. Fake. And if you listen to this, nigga, you flake.
You fucking flake ass nigga. You ain't shit. Always talking all that shit on Facebook.
I told you 4 days ago, nigga, where we was gonna be at.
Quattro.
Shit, let me take a sip of my drink.
Let me take a sip.
Y'all should have a rule this episode to where you sip for every time you do this.
Oh, that'd be hard. We should call this.
Every time you do what?
We should just call this episode "Shady Boots"
Yeah.
because I'm going in.
Going in on everybody.
All right,
Everybody.
back to the Raleigh, North Carolina local hip hop scene, and this is the Raleigh-Durham Triangle area. Now, I haven't had as many dealings with the Durham or. Well, no. I've had my fair share of dealings with Durham artists.
Yeah.
Not as many Chapel Hill though. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I know like one or two. It's like hit or miss for that. I'm just speaking on that. So everybody who's always asked to come on the podcast and be for real, like on it, and it just hasn't happened. This is the reason why. Baby boy Jody sent me an email that this is the exact way on how you can get to the podcast. It was typed professionally. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
There was a reason for There was a reason. That is the most important thing that we could take away from this. There was a reason. I'm going to read the email. Shout out to Joe. We're interviewing him next week. So there was a reason. That's the main thing. People will always want to come on the podcast like we just up here really freestyling. No, man, we coaching each other when these shits are over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, niggas ain't up here playing and twiddling their thumbs. Just throw the mic on. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like y'all would have known that by now. We had this episode 118, bro. Niggas ain't doing this shit for play. We doing this for real.
At this point.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. If we stopped at 40, I can understand why you just hit me with the, let me get in the podcast.
Yeah.
No, 3 digits, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
And
I'm going to...
counting.
and counting, because it's not stopping. Y'all know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read this email. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? Cherry knows me. She read the email. She said, oh, this shit professional.
Let me read it and put on my professional voice.
Do that for me, please.
Yes.
Can you put on the British voice?
Nah, I ain't gonna put it in the
All right. But after this is done, hit that British voice a couple times for me.
All right. It's my work voice. Hey, how are you guys doing? I'm Jody, a.k.a. Baby Boy Jody, and I'm an inspiring artist in the local area. I've been following your podcast for a while now, and a few of my friends have been guests as well. Mbala, Internet Baby, and Spaceman Stew.
Shout out to all three.
Shout out to all three.
Shout out to all three, period. These are the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
And first of all, him, you know what I'm saying, linking himself with some of our favorite people. This is a win. I'm already listening now.
That's checkpoint one.
That's checkpoint one.
That's 1 plus for
I'm
you.
about to read at least 3 more sentences to see what it's hitting on because you got me already. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right.
Next.
The intro was fire. All right. I've been in the music scene for about 3 years now, but I've had some interesting things happen to me along the way. I'm not one to go on Instagram or Twitter and rant about touchy situations. I'd rather speak on it in a professional setting. Okay.
Solid.
I like that.
I respect that.
Because
I move the same way. Come on now.
I'm lying. I'm going right to Facebook and Instagram. But that's not be better than me. You are doing that, so that's a plus. You're already doing something that I would not do. So I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a perfect way to tell my story so I can help the rising artists in the city learn from all these mistakes. I was at the pinnacle of my local stardom, LOL, in 2016, and a lot of things happened behind the scenes that caused me to just stop accepting shows and events in the RDU area. I still get these interview questions from random folks close to close friends about what happened and all that. I would really love to come and tell my story as best I can and to just get this off my chest after all these years. I will post music links and videos below for your entertainment. I am reachable by email or phone. A text before the call, if needed, will be fine. Thanks for taking the time to read this. I really do appreciate it.
Okay. He had a reason. We all heard the reason, right? And this is also hype up for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that he had a reason, I do not know this brother from a can in the paint. We clearly ran in the same circles. I could have met him easily, but I just never met him. But he associated himself with some people that I respect. One, he has a story. He told me he has a story that he hasn't even told nobody else. What the fuck? Of course I want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is interesting. Come with something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Left me his contact info, left me multiple links to his music, multiple links to his socials and contacts so I could find this nigga. There was no question on what he wanted to do. He had a reason. He had a reason. And that is the most important thing that anybody that's listening that actually wants to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
You have got to take from that. We're just not taking niggas saying I want to come on the podcast. That's not happening. Have a reason to come on the podcast. Articulate it. Tell me a fire story. Give me something. Have something coming out. Have something leading up to you coming out. You know what I mean? So we don't have to just talk about that one thing. We can go all over the place, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, look, you work with us, we work with you. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
He likes cats. I just went on his Instagram.
That's all I do, man. Yeah, I fuck with him. Baby boy Jody is gonna be here next week. So, oh yeah, come and get the Jameson. I need a refill anyway, so.
You know what the fuck going on.
Leon Gamble's
Jamie
here.
gang.
And that's just my rant, honestly. And when it comes to and we take that not just on the podcast. I'm taking that in all facets of anything Menace material or anything that you see anybody ever attach to Menace material, or if you even seen them in a fucking post. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that I work with because we all come correct towards each other. You know what I mean? If you come in with a half-ass plan and you want to do this, just jump on the track. You stop messaging back and forth like, the fuck? I don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna ask me to do something, act like you actually want to do it, and vice versa. Because I'm not coming to y'all half prepared. I'm already coming with I already got the layout, nigga. You just got to say yes and fucking execute. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, yo. And I just want to set the standard straight so everybody can hear my voice and they can hear it. That's how all of us are moving over here. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
And it's just what it is.
Big dot.
Okay. Period, nigga. I just had to let me get one more sip of that drink.
Hey, man, refill it.
I need, yeah, bring that Jameson over
Matter
here.
of fact, let me
brother.
just go ahead and just goddamn.
Can we just do one time for that moment? That was the Shady Boot section. Yeah.
Wait.
Refill me.
Anyone who knows me knows this is my man right here. I've been cheating on him for quite some time. Actually, shout out to my best friend. She just had a birthday. Shout out to a few of my best friends because they all just had birthdays back to back, the 4th, the 5th, and the 7th.
Funny you said that. I thought babies was about to come, and I was about to make a joke like, "Oh, all your friends got that fire."
I'm dead. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what he's talking about.
I thought the word baby was coming next.
Nah,
That's all. That's what
I was just gonna say. Shout out to Alicia because she on a cruise with her sisters for their birthdays.
Up at the carnivals.
You know what I'm saying? They in the Bahamas right now, living her best life, bitch.
I'm gonna go on a cruise next year. Matter of fact, my homeboy Royal Cherry Auto Detailing, they've sponsored plenty of our podcasts, and fuck it, they're sponsoring this one too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They sponsoring this one too. Oh, watch it. Matter of fact, you couldn't refill me though.
For your own troubles, baby.
That's what niggas do when they don't want to be nice and considerate.
No, I don't pour it. I literally say the same thing. All my friends are like that. You pour your own liquor. I'm not responsible.
What is that?
Run that sponsorship ad.
Yeah, let me run that.
Yeah, run that shit.
Royal Chariot Auto Detailing Company is the premier Raleigh choice for auto detailing. If you want your clean, if you a player, first of all, players don't have dirty cars. Even if we got 5 kids, the car seats is going to be clean too. So, you know, when you go to your little local bunkies or whatever them to be called, they ain't going to get you right like that. You know what I'm saying? You could pull up with the minivan, car seats in every seat. Royal Chariot are going to ice you down. Now, matter of fact, this is the crazy thing about Royal Chariot. You don't even have to pull up to them. They'll pull up to you. That's what changes the game. They're pulling up to the crib. They be at apartment complexes running specials for apartment complex. So if you're at least a manager that listens to this podcast, you should probably hit them up, Royal Chariot Auto Detailing on their Instagram, so that you can send my man Khaled a message, and maybe y'all can work out a nice little thing. You blast that off to your, 800 tenants that are in your building. I think that's good business. I'm just saying. I think that's good business.
That's fire business.
That's fire business. You telling me I just got to go around the corner and I don't have to leave that? Say less. I'm on the way. You said it's only $50 for that? It's $75? Don't even worry about it. He right here. I'll pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. So yeah, Royal Cherry Auto Detailing. That's what the name is on Instagram. They got their phone number and all that stuff. Hit them up. Back to the show. I've been this entire time trying to open up the topics like on my computer. Bitch won't work. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I can't zoom in. I can't see shit.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
So I know y'all was talking about J. Cole earlier.
Yeah, I think he's on his last album. Or I think he's prepping up. If this ain't his last album, I think it's his second to last.
Definitely going to be another year before he drops. And it's called, what you said, The Fall Off?
The Fall Off. Because J. Cole
But he definitely has some theme, though, with his album name. So maybe that's just...
I never looked at that.
Yeah.
Well, you talking about stringing them together?
Maybe, exactly. The warm up, the come up.
Oh, true.
Take over.
The fall. So you think this just might be the end of a season, like a series?
This might be
album series.
He might drop this next album, disappear for like a year or two, and come back with no dreads and just on some whole other shit, or maybe on some old shit.
Yeah, like completely whole new J. Cole.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I don't know.
But he's the type of nigga we
I was
just
about to say, I don't know what type of nigga he is.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
so I don't know. Does he? Would he do that?
He's just the type of the nigga we don't know shit that he may be planning. So like, I was starting to get worried. Like, damn, this nigga's about to retire. What are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Because don't get it twisted. J. Cole is okay. Like, and I was having this conversation with Alias Designs too. Shout out to Winston. Talking about the top 5 or whatever of this generation. And he was saying Kendrick's not even in the top 5 right now because he hasn't been active for like 2 years. So if we go off of that, which I do understand that. So if we going off of that, within these last like 3 years, J. Cole has to be number 2 or 1, right?
Yeah.
It's either him or Drake. Because nobody wants that smoke. It's just like he's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said what? You still wait for those projects to drop. Yeah, like he's doing better numbers. He doesn't come out the house unless it's a festival or he's headlining a show. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on that fucking level. But yeah, so this thing just made a weird sound. If it does do that again, I will be fucking switching this shit. I will turn it off. We're gonna take it did it. We're gonna take a brief intermission really quick, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Shout out to Mace, $E. What you talking about?
There was another rapper that went to God after. I was thinking of some battle rap shit, but don't remember the bars. So honestly, don't matter. What were we talking about before we paused that shit?
Before we paused, we were talking about things that I am not sure of.
You know what? You failed. Okay, you have failed us.
I think we were talking about J. Cole.
We were talking about how fucking savage J. Cole was. And, I was talking about him being, God damn, it's just rushing all back. This is what I'm talking about. You can't just come up to me and talk about, can I do a podcast? This is what we do.
First of all, I've only had 2 shots out this whole Jameson shit. Leon. Yeah, I've been going crazy. Is everything okay?
We're going 3 ways at the bottle. It don't matter. You ain't paying for a third of that thing.
It's definitely not low, but it's almost at half.
It's almost at half. It's like one more glass till half. That's okay.
Yo, that Jamie and Ginger will do you in.
Whoa. Okay. I understand why Hannibal Buress talks about that shit all the time. He's like,
does he like Jamie and Ginger?
What? He'd be like, give me a Jameson and ginger ale to go. I don't like this place. I did see that. Shout out to Hannibal Buress. Jameson and ginger ale to go. I don't like this place.
That's my shit.
That nigga said, do you see the energy outside?
Yo, deadass, my homeboy Mont definitely put me onto this shit. Like, I had never had Jameson ever in my life. We went out and he was like, you want a pickleback? And I was like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
I've had it. Yeah. The pickleback.
And he was just like, it's a shot of Jameson and a shot of pickle juice. I never drank brown.
A shot of pickle juice.
Literally, probably maybe like a year and a half ago, like all I drank was white liquor. Like I never drank. Yeah, I drank tequila. Yeah. Tequila
shit.
was my shit. Like I would drink vodka like sometimes, but
not really.
It was mostly
much
just tequila. Yeah. Like that's all I would fucking drink. And he was like, it's a shot of pickle juice. And they had like a spicy version there. I like spicy things. I love pickle juice. I love pickles. So it's just like I would literally get a jar of pickles and get a straw, nigga. Like I like pickle juice. So I was like, all right.
I've dated a girl who was just like that. Like she liked vinegar. That was her thing. I love
vinegar.
It was the vinegar thing.
I used to drink vinegar too.
She would just undo the little pickle jar, just take a little shot of it. I'd be like, nigga, what? Yeah. That shit's
so
crazy.
I had a fucking spicy Jameson, a spicy pickleback, and that shit was lit. And I think I had probably like 4 or 5 of them shits, and I was lit as fuck. And ever since then, I was drinking Jameson. But I like whiskey. Like now, I really won't even drink white like that. This is Irish whiskey, but I've been drinking Crown for probably like the past 6 months.
Smooth Irish whiskey.
And Crown is Canadian whiskey.
I don't even know how to do a fucking. I just butchered that accent.
Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
Made with John Jameson way. Who the fuck is John Jameson?
That's Jameson.
And what does his trust fund look like?
Nigga, stupid. Nigga.
I want to see the numbers.
There, you can go to Ireland and go to the Jameson factory, and that's literally what I want to do for my 30th birthday. I already told my parents, like, they were like, what do you want to do? Well, this is probably going to be the last hoorah before we cut you off. And I was like, I want to go to Ireland, and I want to go to the Jameson factory.
Really?
And I want to get drunk as fuck, and I want you to rent me a BMW, and I want to
That's probably going for Honda prices. You good over there.
What? Stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
That's going for Honda prices.
Don't really have any bad, like, too serious driving laws, so... That's definitely so. Hey, you might. Hey, Menace Material. Well,
put it. Add the one.
Menace Material 2024 because I'm 25.
There we go. You was holding strong to this 25, yo. Throw it up. That's 25.
25, baby. What you talking about? But no, all right, Menace Material 2024. We're going to be in Ireland.
I'm trying to think if somebody was like, all expense paid vacation on you, what do you want to do? I have no fucking idea.
How long is a vacation?
At least a week. At least 7 days.
For a week? If it's a week, I'll go to Europe.
I'm not leaving the country if it's a week.
Yeah, give me like 2. What
It's
about
not
2
long
weeks?
enough.
That's not. I'm about to
So
say a
if we
week
did-
is not long enough at all.
That's a vacation for the working class.
That is definitely is a vacation for me. I'm not going to want to come back after a week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah.
For a week, I'll probably go all paid. I'll probably go to LA.
I think for me, I don't like doing shit on my vacations. So, I would do some mountain shit because it's that season.
You know what? I take that back. It is. So we
I
talking
would do
about like now?
Yeah, like right now.
Right now,
Next week you leave.
I'd definitely go to Aspen
I'd find out wherever the most beautiful like mountain is, get the cabin and shit.
with some snow or either that or like Washington State.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
like something like for like way up in the mountains.
But be like plush though, like
That's why I would say Aspen.
Yeah, like, I
I'm
want
about to
that-
have my
I want-
cashmere turtleneck
Facts.
with my Bailey Bow 2 Uggs.
I want
what
a
the fuck
Land
going on.
Rover and a Jeep with every accessory that you
I want
can
a
put
shag
into
rug
it.
in front of. I want a shag rug in front of a wood burn fireplace, and I can sit in there with my cashmere sweater with my cashmere scarf.
I need some deers and some bears heads on the wall too.
That's a fact.
Need all that.
Maybe a buffalo too. Who knows?
I need a moose. To
Elk.
keep it all the way 100, I need a
Elk.
moose.
Yeah, definitely the moose.
Moose and elk. Matter of fact, give me woolly mammoth. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go.
Let's just go. Where's the
just go for
saber-tooth
it.
tiger? Where's it at? Where is it at?
Damn, yo.
I need to know.
Head is too hot. I can't keep this up. Can't keep this episode up. Sometimes we get unprofessional, but that is not when you're asking for a podcast.
I'm dead. Never then. Any other time, but never.
Any other
then.
time, never then. I need you to come correct the first time.
The first
Yeah, that is for everybody.
For everyone. All right. So
Unless we reach out to you, because then I'm just sliding in DMs at that point. Hey, nigga, I need you to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pull up on.
yeah, you see how we operate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pull up on me.
Shout out to Big Pill again.
Big Pill,
I feel like we
yeah.
shouted him out before.
We've shot a big pill out.
Hell of times.
Shut up,
If you
Big-
ever
yo.
come here,
Somebody set that interview up. That's
Somebody
I want to
set
interview
it
that
up.
kid.
I love him.
Big pill,
He's
yo.
so cute.
And I want to give her a couple years, but the little girl that be, yeah, I do.
Oh, she's like 4.
She's still a baby. Give me. I want that interview at like
You know
7, 8. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know why I really-
She can form complete sentences.
Why I
and shit.
really respect her? Because you got to think, like, a lot of 4-year-olds cannot
even have the
comprehend,
attention.
cannot even remember. She recited a whole song, so she knows it by memory.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, wow.
Well, everybody can memorize songs. It feels like though.
Exactly.
Songs is different.
Especially at 4.
yeah.
Like certain
yeah.
like very simple songs, but I'm like,
Yeah.
you got your whole own
Her
song.
song kind of simple, but it don't sound simple.
It doesn't. Like, and she got swag.
But it really
she know how to
is simple
dance.
though. Like
I love
she
her.
not really saying nothing. And they always got the track playing over.
Yeah.
And she really mainly just hitting the ad libs and the
Yeah.
hook. But that's okay though because
Yeah.
that shit fire though. Yeah, I do. Yeah, hey, I saw a tweet though that said
Boo.
she
Boo.
dressed like
Boo.
them old ladies that love the casino.
She's collared jeans jacket.
When she was performing at the NBA
turtleneck.
game, whatever
Yeah,
game she was performing at.
She did.
She with the fanny pack, the hat, the yellow glasses, look just like Atlantic City during daytime, 2:00 in the afternoon.
Big money.
Damn, that shit was
dead.
funny as hell, yo.
That is too funny.
But we started at J. Cole. Honestly, don't know where we went from there, but J. Cole does have an album dropping, long story short, in 2020. But people are trying to make it seem like they're like, you're making me wait a whole year. Nigga, that shit's 2 months away. If a month and a half. Like, that shit is right around the corner.
But
and he might drop at the top of the year.
He might.
So we really might not wait that long. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not really worried about it. He gonna feed us with a feature before then. You know what I mean? He gonna drop something and get some shit
Oh
hot.
yeah, definitely.
So I ain't worried about that. Have you got on the Disney Plus?
I don't have it, but I've definitely been at people's house who got it, so definitely been watching that.
This is how you know Disney Plus is serious. You remember like niggas will give you their Hulu and Netflix login real easy.
yeah.
Like you hit a girl one time with a condom on, and niggas is like, you want my Netflix login?
I hate you. Nah, but honestly, like my friends, everybody that I know, they've been trading. Like, say
Really?
you got Disney Plus and I don't have Hulu. Let's switch passwords.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'll share
okay.
it. Fuck it, we can do it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I see what
but
you're saying.
Honestly, they're giving 30 days out free trial.
That's how they
So,
catch niggas.
That's how they
you know
catch
how
you.
they get
You
down.
just better remember. You better set a reminder.
You're not. You're gonna see the reminder and be like, I'll do it when I get home.
Right, and then you're definitely gonna forget.
Done. They're gonna hit you for at least 2 months before you realize what's going on. And but you're gonna be hooked again because you're gonna be starting at the beginning of, I don't know, fucking Smart Guy and be lost and then transition to Keenan to Kill and it'll be over.
Exactly.
But you ain't seen it yet? I haven't even seen it.
It's dope as hell. Yeah,
I'm gonna download it.
It's dope. It definitely had. I didn't run into any like errors.
People were having errors?
Yeah, some people were having errors because it's in beta or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But it's a new app, so.
Oh, okay. So they.
Fuck
Disney? What the fuck is y'all doing? It's like the main thing. Yeah, continue app.
But I watch Aristocats.
I don't expect Disney to. They shouldn't be slipping on shit like that though.
I watch Lion King.
Disney comes correct the first time. A lot of times.
Yeah.
You think the app would have all
but it's an app. All apps are like that.
Yeah, what's up with that? Oh, you know what it is? I think they're trying to get a judge on how many people there are going to be on it so they can get the server number right. Because that
matters.
happening.
That matters, especially. I remember
matters.
my old job. It was like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's your server number? 55.
Yeah, like they need to know
13.
how many servers they working with so that they shit don't crash. And then once they figure that out, probably in the next couple months, they'll add all the features that every other app has probably at that
10
point.
million subscribers in one day. Those are the numbers they hit. 10
Shout
million
out, shout out
in a
to
day.
Sean. Sean is like helping me like with men's material and like you just being a better leader and things of that nature. And like he was talking about like he's getting better at forecasting, pretty much what your business is gonna do in the future. And like I'm just thinking, do you think they were in the meeting? They're the greatest on the earth, so they were probably in the meeting like how many people you all think?
First of all,
day one, you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like they already could estimate.
20
They probably underestimated for if anything. Like
I feel like they always underestimate.
just because first of all, everybody loves Disney. Everyone always complains about Disney movies not being on Netflix, not being on fucking Hulu, not being, you know what I'm saying?
They slowly took them away.
And then they were putting some up there, and then they were like, they were slowly taking them away. So it's like, damn, like when y'all took Moana off of Netflix.
Oh, they did? I still ain't seen that shit too,
bro.
I know
Moana is so fire.
good,
the
bro.
music is fire. I literally cry every time I watch that fucking movie. Like,
damn, for real.
Like every time. That and Frozen.
Frozen was trash.
Frozen was fire. You're crazy.
Frozen was trash.
Frozen was not trash.
I saw Frozen 3 times.
Frozen
trash. It's
Frozen
trash.
was-
No. Stop putting it up there. It's trash. It is not like these other Disney movies. That shit was so weak.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
I don't know what my favorite is.
Well, let me say this. What is your favorite Disney movie that's probably come out in the last 10 years?
10 years?
You said who? Brink?
No, 10. Brink was like...
Brink? That was middle
That was
school.
15, 20 years ago,
Yeah.
bro. We old, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, we was like 15,
And
14 when that shit came
not
out.
DComs. I mean, like this, like
movies.
the movies, not DComs. For y'all who don't know who DComs are, this is Disney Channel original movies. That's what we
I didn't know
had
that's what it was.
back in the day.
All right, Toy Story 2 is definitely up there.
Okay.
Either Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 3, but Toy Story is definitely up there. But then, are we counting like Marvel movies too? Like Avengers
Nah, just
and shit?
Disney. Like I'm talking about like just straight Disney.
Yeah, like the cartoon
Yeah.
Disney for kids kind of shit.
I think Coco.
Yeah, go ahead,
I think Coco is probably like my favorite Disney movie that's come out in the past 10 years.
Jump on that side. You're probably gonna move that back, but just
Like Coco was fire.
move that back and just make sure I'm off frame.
Ooh, wait, I forgot about Incredibles, but it is Disney Pixar.
Yo, The Incredibles 2, trash,
What?
trash, trash. You probably have to move it.
You know
over
why?
a little bit too, because
You're a misogynist because it was about a woman.
No, because it wasn't good and it was way too fucking long. My nephew is like 6 at the time. He looking at me like, "Is this almost over?" I'm thinking, I don't know, bro. That shit was way too long. Who makes 2-hour kid movies? Kid movies be like
They had it. Okay, so let me say this.
Can you hear me?
Let me say this. Incredibles 2 was not for kids. That's what people got.
That's the worst
fucked
part.
up.
That's the worst part. Because
No, it's not. No. It's not the worst part. That's the best part.
No.
Because it simply was not. Like Incredibles came out in what 2000.
Yeah, but listen to me. That was the worst part because as an adult, we expect shit to happen when we have sequels. Yeah. You can't tell me I'm waiting on a sequel for years and years and years, and then the shit start from the day after the fucking last one ends.
That shit was trash, nigga.
Y'all the only two niggas I ever heard say that shit was trash. I didn't see nobody on my friends.
Come on, man. You can't start the shit like that. You cannot start it like that.
You make us wait 10 years, and then you go to day 2 after.
Just think about what
Jack was.
I want to see Jack.
Jack should have been in middle school without question.
You see what I'm saying?
No, they gotta follow. Okay, so you gotta think. It's going off of how Incredibles 1 ended. That's what it is. So that's all it is.
Yeah, but you should, if you're gonna do it that way, you should have done that 3 years later.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You don't wait 12 years to do that.
They probably weren't never going to remake it. You got to think about it. It don't take that long to remake a movie.
But if it takes you 10 years, you need to step some shit up.
Exactly. You can't.
I feel like they stepped it up. The CGI was way better. I definitely like Jack's story. They definitely cut out part of Jack's like powers. I seen that shit on like.
That's good. You know what? That's another thing that pissed me off. Why? Okay. All right. Jack still doesn't control his powers, and it's honestly all off his age.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bruh? You made us wait 10 years.
But in the movie,
I would have been cool if that nigga was 8 years old.
Nah, in the movie, he was controlling it.
I'd have been solid.
Because remember when Bob was like, all right, Jack, come on. He was like, all right, laser eyes. He was like, focus, and that nigga focused. Jack knows what to turn into at certain times.
But he can't.
Like when he want to disappear, that nigga gonna go to another dimension. When that nigga's mad, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna run away.
He can't control it.
Yeah.
And
but he's doing it off of emotion.
That ain't good enough.
He's doing it off of emotion. He's a baby. I feel like that's pretty fucking good.
That's the problem. He shouldn't have been a baby.
Bro, he should not have been a baby.
And if he was a baby, he should have been a baby for the first 15
Bro, Jack is the
movie.
best character in Incredibles. He is the best character in Incredibles.
How? He the only character that can't control his powers.
No, it's not even it. Because he's a polymorph. He's a polymorph, so he has multiple powers. No, none of the other heroes have multiple powers.
Here's the problem with it.
Just think about it's just like Sky High.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm about to shut this whole shit down. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
Two superhero parents. You got Elastigirl and fucking Mr. Incredible.
And he has
then you know what I'm saying? They've already had 2 other kids who've had different powers. Violet has multiple powers. Dash really doesn't. He just has speed. So now they got Jack who's like a fucking hybrid. Like nigga it's always a third child that has
the most what you have the ability to do. It's about your ability to execute. He don't know how to do all that shit. He doesn't know how to do it.
It doesn't matter. This was just a follow. This movie was just a follow. But I feel like the next Incredibles,
when do you think that's coming? 20 years from now?
No, I feel like
took 10 for the first one.
Because Incredibles did so well, it's going to come out sooner than it did.
Let me tell you something. Niggas don't like that second one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was on Netflix within 24 hours. It seemed like they dropped the movie. Netflix bought the contract immediately.
It was the same thing with Into the Spider-Verse, though. And that shit was fire.
That shit was different, though.
But they were black, too. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they said, well, let's just see if the niggas really
like it or not.
Yeah.
And that shit turned out to be amazing.
They didn't want to take no risk, no real risk on it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm about to blow that whole shit up you said. Every superhero movies, we like our superheroes accomplishing missions, goals, or whatever. One of our favorite parts in the movie is them learning their powers and training.
Facts.
That's literally one of our favorite montages.
Grow with them, bro, the whole time.
We telling me he couldn't control his powers in the last 30 seconds of the first movie because there was not a lot at all. And then you give me 2 complete hours of erratic behavior 10 years later?
I feel like what they were trying to do is because of people and this day and age with people, with feminism, everything, they wanted to shed light on Elastigirl.
That's okay. They should have moved everybody's story up.
That's why it was mostly about Elastigirl and the fallen superheroes and trying to get
you were really trying to defend this.
Incredibles 2 is fire.
It's not though.
It is.
Sorry, hate to say it. I will watch the first one. I'll watch the first one over and over again and be like, this is the shit.
Yeah.
And I'm good on the second one.
Second one is not good.
I watched the second one more than I watched the first one.
You are on crack.
Yeah.
I do. And like Into the Spider-Verse, I could watch that every day. Fuck all the other Spider-Man movies. I'm watching Into the Spider-Verse.
That one is fire. That is like the best Spider-Man.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's probably the best Spider-Man they ever had up. I'm gonna get the Jameson.
Okay.
I'm dead. Let's talk about Kanye performing at the prison. First of all, no, because I do want to talk about this Brunchella disaster. Bruh, you gave these niggas a scoop of fruit, a sausage link.
Oh, we talking about at the That was kind of hard, dog. Imagine if you were in jail and Kanye West came out.
I would be stoked.
Nigga, what?
Like, fuck how you feel
I
about
might
anything
forget-
else.
I
When
might
Kanye walks
forget the
in,
last
nigga, you're
couple
gonna
months.
forget everything you said. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
bro. I might forget the last couple months I served, bro. That's gonna make my whole. The
Just
next
coming
couple
out,
months
yeah.
are gonna at least be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Wait, so I missed this. Hold on. So Kanye was at a jail?
Bro, he took Sunday service to a jail.
To a jail? Ooh.
Yes, bro. And there was literally
prison.
a prison, and there was a line drawn on the ground. Everybody respected their space. He performed behind that line with his choir,
Chill
and they
out.
was all like this.
Stop, bro.
You know, niggas in prison love Jesus.
Yes.
Love
Oh
God,
yeah.
love religion.
That's the
Niggas
they got-
find the Lord in prison.
And then Kanye is coming to help.
Yeah, that's
what, nigga?
That's different.
What Kanye had about 30, 40 niggas with him. He had the whole
symphony.
choir.
Just go
bruh.
crazy. Just go crazy.
Going crazy.
Just connecting
Rapping,
all that shit.
praying for him. I was like, Lord Jesus.
Damn, I gotta look at that now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that after this.
But then he had the Brunchella before that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Nigga,
The
this
Brunchella?
nigga.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
He hosted a
Okay.
brunch. Let me show you the picture. This nigga had literally like a scoop of fruit, like some sausage links.
Oh, you're saying it was just.
Are we talking about in the jail right now?
No. This is something
Okay,
totally
yeah,
different.
This sounds accurate.
Totally
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
We're talking about
I'm
free
like,
people we're getting
pretty
fed
on
this.
brand, huh?
No.
Oh.
People paid for this shit.
Oh, I do. They were flaming that nigga on Twitter.
People
I saw that.
paid for this.
I saw that. I didn't know what it was, but they were.
How much did
flaming.
they pay?
Probably like $100
I
at
feel
least.
like
100?
more than that.
At least 100.
And that's what they got?
Oh no!
Yeah.
It was like 55, but this is what they
Still
got.
though. Oh, nah, you lying.
We're gonna answer the pic. We're gonna answer the pic right here.
Yeah.
Nah,
Add that
bruh.
to the
Did you
add
see
that
it?
to the note.
Did you see it?
I saw it, but it was a long time.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Hey, look.
That's
on,
55, bro?
on the real though.
I need a little something more than that, man. Just a little something.
First of all, there was no syrup. That's
That's
disrespectful.
disrespectful, man. What's
No
going
condiments,
on?
no
man?
jelly,
He didn't put no syrup.
no
on
butter.
That. Niggas was eating
Come
dry
on.
pancakes. Is that a sausage patty?
That's crazy.
And that's the
yo.
one that they gave you in school too. But low-key, I've been to some hood churches. I've eaten breakfast just like that before. I'm gonna be real with you. So
That nigga was trying to bring the whole.
I'm gonna be real.
Yo.
If you are paying for an experience, I've experienced that before.
They probably
You know
picked
what I'm saying?
They probably picked the pancake pattern, the pancake up like, and just
Just
Have
put that
you-
shit with their hand.
bit that shit like a piece of toast.
Can we talk about pancakes and
Is that the top of an egg McMuffin?
and specifically?
You said it was a sausage patty.
Hey, look.
I thought that shit was an English muffin. You said it was a sausage patty.
Oh, shit.
It is a sausage patty. Wow, look at the bacon.
Did you want some?
The bacon not even fried.
Yeah, I went over there and it wasn't there, but it's cool. I left my cup over there, so
okay.
yeah, I'm gonna just finish this.
I'm about to smoke a cigarette. I haven't done that in a while. We're going all out, people.
Yeah, this is one for the
This
book.
is one of the episodes that, we just kind of just let shit go. If I make a crazy soundbite, though, I will drop this cigarette. Watch my professionalism.
Where were y'all at though? Oh, we talking about Disney and then talking about.
I was about to
yeah.
talk about pancakes real quick.
Oh.
From Cracker Barrel. You ever eat a? Do you eat at Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, I
I've
like
been there
Cracker-
once,
I
and
like Cracker Barrel
I think I've been there
pancakes.
twice actually. Both times was on
Somebody
like
got Oh, I got it. I'm buzzing.
both times was on like a company event, so it wasn't even like.
Yo, I would feel
You know what I'm
so disrespected by my company if they were like, "We're going to Cracker Barrel."
Bruh, I was very
like, fuck you,
yeah.
nigga.
Bruh, I don't remember who I was working for at the time, but it might have been fucking some budget. I don't know. I feel like it might have been. No.
I never got no Cracker Barrel invites.
No, I don't know where it was at.
It
But
was
anyway,
good when I was younger. It's not good anymore.
it's not good at all, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. People
I
might
think
people might
it's the
feel the way.
syrup, bro.
I feel attacked in there. I don't feel like
Oh
that
no,
place is for black
no.
people, bro.
First
I
of
don't
all,
like,
Cracker Barrel is not for the community. It's
okay,
not for us.
yeah, I don't
It's not
feel
for
I don't
us.
feel right in there, man.
It's not for the community. And I just had a bite of somebody, like one of my coworkers had some, and I was like, "Let me try that, bro." It's something about that syrup, bro. That shit make me sick as fuck. Yeah, can you get that door for me, please? Yeah, it's something about the syrup, bro. That shit makes me sick. Like, I just feel queasy as a motherfucker after I eat that shit, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what they got going on. Got the field boots in the building. Yeah. Hey,
Is that Bay? Hey, Bay.
I look like back.
It's my baby.
This podcast is sponsored by Jameson and Ginger Ale. Yeah.
It is.
And Wheelchair Audio Detailer.
I like the one where they do the like elongated, like the ping pong. It's like
Oh yeah, yeah.
Khaled, bro. Hold on, let me put this off to the side. You have a detailing business. You can play off of Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off,
and then
with the
yeah,
bro, this is easy. And you already on TikTok, my nigga. Get on it. Get on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send this to you as soon as I'm done recording it. So yeah, you can go ahead and get on that. That's what I'm talking about. Professional. I take the cigarette off when I want to get that point across. What were we talking about before all that though? Prison Performance, Netflix and Nickelodeon now. We were talking about Disney Plus, but Netflix and Nickelodeon struck a deal where they about to put some shit on Netflix. And I do love Nickelodeon. Because I had Nickelodeon. I didn't even have Disney. That was really, was, there's levels to this cable shit. And my mom afforded Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon is slow. What the fuck have y'all niggas been doing? You should have gave us exclusive Nickelodeon content on Netflix 6 months ago.
They got a lot of classics.
Before Disney dropped this shit.
Yeah.
You done lost probably 5 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is your fault. Somebody in that office is not forward thinking on any level. Disney been announcing this shit for 2 years, bro. What have y'all been doing?
You should have known it. At this point, you see the competition
fuck?
making moves. Like, you're not even going to jump in the game?
What are you doing, bro? What
Yeah.
are you doing right now? Do you want to survive as a company? That shit blew my mind, yo.
Yeah, Disney Plus is kind of fire. I got it 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
You got the trial.
I got the trial. I got the little 7-day trial. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, trying to figure out what I can do in 7 days.
Yeah.
I might bang it out of the way just because they don't have to continue watching shit, so it's a little annoying going back to everything.
I didn't realize it was a beta, though. I thought it was the
But it's
official.
good, though. Oh, so it's actually a beta.
That's what she was saying.
So how they got a free trial if it's a beta? Shouldn't that just be a free beta, nigga?
Them niggas want their bread, bro.
Yeah,
They
I
don't
get
give a
it.
fuck about no free trial.
They're pretty
You're
much,
gonna pay.
Yeah, they're a company that you kind of gotta wonder, like, isn't there a monopoly rule? These niggas own everything.
Yeah, you right about that though. What else is on that sheet? Because I can't open that thing up.
I don't have my phone on me because it's on the
Let's see.
For some reason, it just won't open. I don't know what the fuck wrong with my computer right now.
What you got?
I definitely want to talk about that T-Pain tour. Did y'all hear about-
happened?
Hell no.
He had to cancel it because it did fucking terrible with
yeah.
sales.
But I saw.
Yeah.
But there was no marketing, no promotion, or
That's what
nothing.
he
for
I
said.
don't know who to blame.
Well, he
I
said
don't know
some
who to
things fell
blame.
through.
I think
he talked about
he said he
it.
just
spoke
wasn't
about it.
proactive with
He
the
wasn't
tour
yeah, he
details.
was-
Oh,
with the
okay,
details.
so if
Yeah,
he
he
said
definitely
that,
took
then
blame.
yeah.
But I'm like,
Okay.
damn, my nigga, like if you would have really
But
promoted
that's
that
okay
shit, how
though,
it was,
because he gonna come back next year correct. I feel
niggas
like.
are coming to see you. You're selling out shows.
And at the same time, he might have overestimated his venue size too. I think sometimes when
Yeah,
these
he
people
did.
go on
He
tour,
did.
they'll reserve a tour through stadiums, and it's like you don't do start at theaters. If you sell those out, have a plan B. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like two
yeah.
shows type shit.
Yeah.
And
Either
that was
that
was his thing when he talked about it. He was on that level. He was like, "Yo, to be real, I'm not gonna be like these other artists who try to make shit up." You know what I'm saying? Low key, we overestimated in the time frame that we said. Like a tour takes a lot, and we jumped on this shit a little too quickly. You know what I'm saying? Without having that shit really prepared. So like he definitely, I think that's exactly what it was. He definitely overestimated his shit.
Yeah, and it's like because I know Big Sean canceled his tour. Remember?
Yep.
Big Sean was supposed to go on tour, and that nigga canceled that shit. I was mad as hell because
I had no idea.
the way, it was a couple years ago, like 2-3 years ago, but pretty much the concept of it was before every city, he was gonna you submit the songs that you want the nigga to perform.
Oh shit.
And they just went off a rating system. Or just a rating system. So whatever the top 15 or 20 songs or whatever that he would perform that night would be what everybody in that city asked for. So the odds of your favorite song coming up are
It's gonna be
extremely
high.
fucking
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
So that tour was gonna be lit because because that means you get to go to mixtapes too. Like I was gonna go
Finally
to that
famous,
shit.
all them shits will pull up.
What?
Like,
I'm putting
yeah.
all Detroit.
All that shit,
You know what
all
I'm
that
saying?
shit's
Like
pulling up.
Fat Raps 2
Fat Raps
remix.
is crazy.
You
Fat
know?
Raps 2 is crazy.
Man, that nigga
What is that
canceled
nigga?
shit.
What is he doing?
No idea. He dropped like 2 singles, and then I don't know if there's an album coming. I don't know what's.
Wait, you know what I'm talking about?
No. Don't use that cup. Don't use that cup.
Yeah, there's
Use yeah, behind them noodles.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Those cups are beer pong cups, and you would have drank all type of nasty shit.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Chip the Ripper though.
Chip the
What-
Ripper.
what is that
I don't
nigga
know.
doing?
I don't know. Did you fuck with Chip the Ripper?
Man, there was a 3
Some
it was like a 3 to
songs,
6 month
but-
phase of my life where Chip was the man.
Chip was
Not
everything.
a whole bunch of stuff. Some songs though.
Yeah, Chip was everything at one point.
That
life
was
is
like,
like
I
a
feel like
movie.
I heard about like Chip the Ripper back with Childish
All of them sauce
Gambino
and
and
faces we
Chance the
are.
Rapper. But like back then, I did not like. I know like my niggas was on Childish Gambino,
Bingo. He dresses like he's at a
Django.
casino too, though.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
but I just never been on him like that. Like he never really did it for me.
He always looks like the kind of
like
nigga with the
Redbone,
blazer
though.
with no shirt underneath.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
bingo shit.
that's his,
All he
yeah.
needs is a fanny
Yeah.
pack
I love him as
to
an
hold his
actor,
coins.
though.
in.
Definitely.
hold his tokens. In.
Stupid. Nigga walking around with a bucket with a handle on it. He's swinging that shit.
Hold that nigga's tokens in and shit.
That shit got a little slit in the top. So
Hell
put his
yeah.
tokens in there one by one like a piggy bank.
He looked like a dramatic type of nigga too. Like before he plays some shit.
Shit.
Yeah. No. He gonna be sitting at the machine like the energy feels good at this one.
He gonna sit there and feel it.
feels really
feel it
good.
up, Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 25 coins in.
And then-
if I don't hit by then, I think
he's the type of
it's
nigga to spin
yeah.
around in a stool 3 times before he plays. All right, I'm ready. He gonna do a little shimmy. Whew. Crack his neck and shit. Whew. All right, crack his fingers.
This nigga said
All right.
spinning right in the chair.
He gonna spin in that stool. For real.
Yeah, nigga.
He gonna spin around 3 times.
that's funny as shit.
Dead ass.
That's real though. I can definitely see that.
I definitely want to talk about you niggas and these fucking chicken sandwiches still.
Talk
Bro, somebody got
about
stabbed.
Bro, I still haven't had it.
Someone died over somebody. I don't know if he died, but I know someone got stabbed
Yeah,
over
I
a
did
chicken
see-
sandwich.
yeah.
That's
I
a
did
threat
see
of
that.
life. That's a life attempt.
What are
that's
y'all
a-
putting in the chicken?
Attempt to murder.
What are y'all putting in the chicken?
Well, they said it wasn't as good.
Whatever.
As
I'm
What's
gonna be
in the
real. Whatever they're putting in the chicken is better than Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna be real with you. The chicken
I
sandwich
heard it
is
wasn't
like-
better than Chick-fil-A.
It is better than Chick-fil-A.
Did you have it a second time?
Yep.
Damn, I gotta.
Had it a second time like last week.
Did it taste as good at the same time?
It tastes just as good.
Oh, I listened to the podcast. They said
tastes
it wasn't.
just as
Okay, just as good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Quality
at
was
I
still
still
there.
haven't had
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't want those.
And it was
nigger
jumping
sandwiches.
in that bitch too.
I don't want them nigger sandwiches. I'm good on that. Nigger chickens. I love that.
Y'all saw the video of the white.
That
dude
chicken
being
came
beat
from
up.
a black chicken.
The chicken is poisoning the black community.
Y'all spent $8.95 on a chicken sandwich meal when you could have took that $8.95
See, you
and
let
poured
him-
it back into the community.
See, you let them have the Newports. The Newports have infiltrated the black community, and we can't do nothing about that anymore.
And we're not gonna forget the niggas with the cools, because we know the cools.
Who
Y'all
the
know
fuck
cools?
did I see? I saw somebody. Oh my god! Oh, it was ZZ. ZZ.
Oh, her caption, it was like, cool.
She said-
like Henny and Cools.
She said, "I'm the auntie that pull up to the cookout with Henny and Cools." I said, "Cools." I couldn't believe that. That was one of the best captions I saw this past week, yo. And the picture didn't even reflect that really. But that
Yo.
caption had me dead, nigga. All I
I'm
could think
dying.
was Cools? Like,
Oh,
yo.
no, baby, what did you do?
Not Cools, yo. Hundreds only. Lord Jesus. That
Oh,
shit.
she really don't smoke Cools, bro.
Yeah, yo. Shout out to ZZ. I think it's ZZ. I hope I'm not fucking that up.
I don't know.
I
You
can't
know-
remember.
You know what's love, nigga. Oh, speaking of ZZ, because she's been on this natural woman like thing, she's going so
I'm
hard.
trying to put a face to the name. You keep saying that.
One of the A twins.
Ah,
Yeah, one of the A
Red Money.
twins. Yeah.
well,
They don't
shit,
do
that's
content
the same
together.
It's fucking same face, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, I know the twins. They
shit.
pretty much look the same.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I
One
can
or
tell the difference,
Got
but
it.
Yeah.
you know
Perfect.
they're there.
You're
Yeah.
saying like, yeah.
So, but yeah, she does content all by herself now. But
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Twitter is fucking her Twitter be lit as fuck. But when the Malik Yoba joint came out on YouTube, she was
remember.
going so hard,
Which
but it
I
made
believed a lot of what she said, but
nigga.
I agree. I agree with a lot of what she
it
said.
does. So
A lot of
now,
what she said, I agree with.
It
but
was
that made me bring up the new joint. They had Flame Monroe,
Yeah, I just watched that.
fire.
It was great interview.
Fire.
I fucked with it. It was
I've never
human.
heard-
It was real. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I've never heard a
not hearing it.
transgender talk so logically in my
Logic
life. That
as
was the
fuck.
most logic. She was like, "They not going to accept us? Why are we?" She was saying like the LGBT community pretty much is like pushing you to accept gay shit, and she's like, "You don't have to accept anything. I can live
Yeah.
next to you as long as you don't want to harm me, and I don't want to harm you." That's
Yeah.
just what it
I
is.
likened
You know what I'm
it-
saying?
I likened it to like the way that she was talking about it. I likened it to like a religious like group pushing their religion
yeah.
on you.
Yeah, pretty
Who
much.
is this talking
yeah.
about this?
This is Flame Monroe. She's a
Yeah.
she's a stand-up comedian that is on the Tiffany Haddish
They
stand-up-
Ready on Netflix.
They Ready on
Okay.
Netflix. Yeah. So I didn't even realize that. I guess Tiffany Haddish's Netflix special had the entire show.
Yes.
And it wasn't just her.
No, it wasn't her at all. It was like 5 people.
Oh.
She put on a special like on Netflix and called it They Ready, like They Ready.
Oh.
Yeah, like I got them, like I'm pulling them up. Yeah, exactly.
I see what you did there, Tiffany.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
So-
So it's like probably like 5 parts.
Yeah, and I haven't watched it yet, but I don't know why I haven't, honestly. But,
I haven't watched it
I
either,
love
yeah.
stand-up comedy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
I think I saw it. I scrolled by it. I think I started watching it actually one night. And I fell asleep.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, she's on that though. But it was so hard. She handed out fans, and she had different fans with quotes on it.
Yeah.
And it said him, she, and they. Or
He,
what
she,
is
we.
He, she, we. He, she, we. She don't
That
give a
shit was funny.
fuck what you call her.
Yeah.
You can call her, him, or sir, or ma'am. She don't give a fuck, yo. She said he cashed the check, she spends it, and we ball out together. Some crazy shit like that. That shit be so hard. She's like, that's my pronoun. Since y'all so serious about these titles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't-
I see it in everyone's fucking bio now. She,
He, she,
he,
we.
she, like it's like she or her type.
That shit is
like,
so lame to me. Yo.
I mean,
so fucking lame. I'm sorry. That shit is so
I
lame.
think the ZZ girl, she had made I seen that shit went
Natural
viral
Woman?
on Twitter. I don't know which one it was. I think it was the one talking about Alicia Keys with her son and the rainbow nail polish.
Yeah, that did go
Nigga.
viral. Yeah, I saw
That-
that.
Oh, so yeah, like,
Did you read the comments?
I didn't.
No, but they be going under. They be going in on the
Nigga, they was going too hard.
They be going
Really?
hard. And she be.
Nigga,
and look,
these niggas was snapping.
What they
I'm
say?
not going, bro. They was going in,
bro, but
like,
she had shit go viral on Twitter every so often.
Yeah.
and they be going crazy.
they
But she be
going-
in the comments.
It was like
Like,
she be hit them with
yeah.
the.
it was like the LGBT community basically like just going in like this is so ignorant type shit like
Yeah.
blah, blah,
I
blah.
love her energy about it though, just because
Yeah.
it's like. It's hip like and okay, so Flame Monroe even during that interview was like, I'm mad y'all sat back and let them confuse the hell out of y'all. Like
That
what the
interview
fuck
was
did
mad
that,
confusing,
What
bro.
the fuck is that? What were they talking about? And she was pretty much like she was disappointed at them that they didn't combat it, but I understand where Charlamagne was coming from too. It's like, nigga, I ain't about to go in
like,
on that shit.
I'm trying to
Like,
learn this. At this point, I'm trying to learn. Like, because,
whatever you say
because,
is goes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, check out that Flame Monroe interview. That shit was hard to me. Let's see.
lot of sense
What else you
being
got
made.
on there?
Let's see what else we got.
Keep your head in the game. Cherry T and
Oh, Chris Brown yard sale.
Oh, that's smart, yo.
yeah, that was smart as hell.
That's smart.
Bro, I wish if we were in California, I'd have pulled up with
Man,
2 racks.
pulled up.
nigga.
If I would
What?
have pulled
Yeah.
the fuck
With
up.
2 racks and resold all of it. It added $1,000 on
lit.
top. Chris Brown wore this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it was
what the
lit.
fuck? Yeah, man. What next? that was
In and out.
That was a
In and
quick
out,
one.
in and out, in
like
and
the
out,
burger.
in and out. Hold on.
I really wish this thing would
I might
pull
be
up so I
hungry.
can
I'm taking
fucking
that shit.
see this shit.
Oh, Netflix and Nickelodeon coming out with something.
We just talked about that, nigga.
Look
Where
at you.
at?
Get your head in it. That's what happens when you search Twitter during the podcast. That's
Bro, I was searching Twitter for topics.
nigga.
Wait,
we
what
have a
about the
whole
sheet?
topic
Is it-
sheet,
Bro, I don't know about none of this shit up here. And I know if I don't know, you don't know.
but we can joke about it. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if we know what it
okay.
is. We could just
This the
slay
best
it.
time.
Yeah, this is what we do.
Come on now.
What does it say?
I'll read it with you. Turn it this way.
Read it with oomph.
Oh,
especially if
Mighty
you know-
Ducks reboot.
Oh, I'm actually
with
I'm
that.
down for
I'm with
that.
that.
Nigga,
I
you
need to
holding-
see who's playing.
You holding
though.
topics out shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
you know
shit-
what?
Nigga, I
got
didn't know
that.
what that shit said.
I got that shit to pull up. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, it's working.
I got it to work. Yeah.
Tenfold.
But yeah, Mighty Ducks reboot. Honestly, there's not too much to say about that either.
Oh, Drake is launching a weed brand, a
All you can
cannabis
say is
brand.
I fuck with it.
Oh, we could talk about how Drake did get booed. I did want to talk about that. Shout
How
out to
dare they
Frank.
boo Drake?
Well, he did a really good job though.
They
the
don't
way
deserve
the way
him.
he addressed it.
The way he handled it. But I'm gonna be real. That just reminded me how important Frank Ocean was. That just I know exactly what to talk about. Fuck all that shit. Frank Ocean is out here killing shit, and I was underestimated.
Period. I don't know why. Y'all seen the episode where I was talking about my boo. Y'all seen where I said I give a leg to see my baby. I don't
Hey,
know
you
what
know what's
talking
funny
about.
though?
You
I
know
was
what
just
the fuck
talking to
going on.
Wonder. I was just talking to Wonder, and I was like, he feels the same way as me. Like, yeah, Frank Ocean music is cool, but we don't go crazy
Yeah,
for
we go
him.
crazy
Like,
for him like
Cause
that.
y'all niggas.
people stop traffic for Frank Ocean. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you know what
Like,
it is, I feel like,
Like, Frank
in the
is
back of
big.
y'all mind, it's Frank is gay.
Nah,
not at all.
no, it's
Not
definitely
that.
not.
Every
no,
every
no,
really
nigga
no,
that
don't
I
know.
know that don't fuck with Frank is always because he's
Nah,
gay.
nobody said they
Really?
didn't fuck with Frank.
Bro, I have
no,
so
no,
many
I
niggas. I have niggas
I
that
really
like
don't
I really.
give a fuck because
Oh, you don't give a fuck?
no, I just don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't listen.
Yeah.
I don't listen, but it don't mean I don't fuck with him.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I've
I
I
heard
can't
his
believe
songs.
you don't fuck with Frank.
I don't listen to him.
It's
So it's not.
tornadoes
that's what I'm
around
saying,
my
But
I
that
can't
don't mean I don't
believe-
fuck with him though. So
But
wait,
what
how?
song is that?
let me run it back to you.
What
Let me run
song?
it back to you.
A tornado flew around.
That is thinking about you.
Yeah,
That's
about
his
you.
first album.
I
That
don't
was on
give a
his.
fuck
All
what.
right,
I don't
okay,
care what
okay.
you
I'm
are.
gonna tell y'all
That song
something.
is
I'm gonna tell
fire.
y'all something real about me right now that
Just
nobody knows.
Novocaine. I know you know Novocaine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something real about me right
Think
now
About
that
You's
nobody
better.
knows. that's in my playlist when I'm in the shower and I run my little thing. Okay.
Okay, yeah. That's one of his commercials.
That's one of the joints, but I only do it because I'm trying to hit the high notes and I'm trying to get better at high notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, legitimately, I be practicing this shit. Oh yeah. So I be practicing the shit. So like that's one of my joints. So I fuck with him on the sense of like I feel like he's a good songwriter and I fuck with him, but I don't listen to his songs. I don't have any of his songs on my phone. That don't mean I don't fuck with him though. But he don't strike me as a take it all over. I'm the best nigga out here.
The world.
Like yeah,
Frank,
he don't
Frank
strike me as that kind of guy.
He's not that kind of guy. He's very introverted.
But I'm just saying, he seems to be. He seems to be on that wave where it's like some people are
because
really
he's
putting him.
Frank is a mysterious artist. Frank is a mysterious artist. Like Frank is the type of nigga that like you never know when he's going to do a show. He'll give you like a few weeks notice before he about to do a fucking show and the shit's going to fucking sell out. White people love Frank Ocean. Gay people love Frank Ocean. Bitches love Frank Ocean. Like the whole Channel Orange album was fire.
We hearing what you're saying, but we don't feel that.
And I feel you. You know, I'm gonna tell you why I feel you because when Frank Ocean first dropped Channel Orange, I did not fuck with him. I did not fuck with that album until 2 years after it came out.
To be real,
like, and I felt like it was just hype, and I was like, bruh, I've heard a commercial shit. I really don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard Swim Good. And then I heard Swim Good.
People love that shit so much.
You said,
I don't know why.
I hate Blonde.
I didn't think it was that amazing.
I did not think
Boy,
it
I
was
almost
good.
called you out your name. Don't ever disrespect, bro. First of all, what we're not going to do, we're not going to disrespect. You're not going to call Blonde. You're not going to call any of Frank Ocean's projects trash because they are not. That's fine. If you don't like it, it's not trash.
I don't have enough.
But this is what we're not going to
trash.
Exactly.
But I can say it did not. It didn't turn out to be a classic.
You know what? It's okay because you're just not that type of nigga.
I listen to it all.
You're just not that type of nigga. Like what?
Trash is just so much better for ratings.
Nah, trash. Not today. Not talk about Christopher, bro. Not today.
And then we just name it AJ the Menace.
But honestly, you probably fuck with. You probably like The Weeknd.
I don't like The Weeknd.
You don't like The Weeknd?
But he's not that amazing either.
At all.
What the fuck is going on?
He drives me.
I'm fed up. This is some shit. Don't you ever disrespect Abel. Don't disrespect Abel.
Shout out to my boy Richie, because he be snapping on me.
Bro.
Hey, he loves that nigga.
He loves him.
Shout out to that nigga too, because you not talking, bro.
He calls him Abel.
Go home right now. Y'all niggas not talking about. Y'all niggas not gonna talk about Abel or Christopher in my presence like this.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't get it.
Listen to this though. Listen to this. That nigga Sir. Okay, I heard about that nigga Sir not too long ago, and that nigga Sir beat both of them to me.
Sir, okay, this
100%.
Okay, I will say this.
100% way better.
This is the thing. Sir is purely R&B.
That shit is real.
Frank Ocean and The Weeknd are not pure R&B. They have pop elements as well. Sir is always going to give you smooth, mellow type of music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like The Weeknd and Frank Ocean are, like I said, they're mysterious artists. You never know what the fuck they're going to do. Just like
are you more caught up in them or the music?
She's talking about them, bro. Fuck that shit. We talking about
that's
that
what
music.
draws me to the music, and then I relate to the lyrics.
That makes sense why we clash on it.
All right, so
I relate to the lyrics. That's just purely what it is. Like,
and this is the problem. Don't nobody know what the fuck The Weeknd is even saying. The nigga is doing so much. We can't hear you. You doing all this falsetto.
Did you listen to Starboy?
Every fucking word is run. Yeah, I listened to it and I don't know what the nigga said. I know you're talking about bitches. I know you're talking about coke.
He's
talking
literally
about the
speaking
hills.
clearly on majority of those songs there. Like that's like bro.
Every Weeknd song I hear, it's
he do be
all
howling.
It be all, and it all is one continuous sound. What are you saying,
It's
nigga?
only one falsetto
nigga
out there that runs the game, and that's the dream. Come on, everybody knows that.
That's a fact, and then he don't kill us with it.
He doesn't.
You gotta have. I don't want to listen to just falsetto. Are you fucking kidding me?
He has songs not without falsetto. That's how I know you ain't listening to Dream Boy. I mean, Starboy. You listened to it one time.
That was the name of it.
That was it.
That's it, exactly. Like that nigga, that album is fire. Niggas slept on Dream.
But this is the thing.
Niggas slept on Starboy.
I'm not sleeping on it because how come every time I hear a Weeknd song, I be like, all right. That's it. Why would I listen to the album?
Because it's commercial.
And I've heard at least 20 Weeknd songs,
bro.
The best songs are the unreleased ones.
I'm hanging out with niggas who love The Weeknd that to the point they call the nigga Abel.
That's crazy.
I've heard a lot of Weeknd songs and I just be like, all right.
Like Abel, man.
We just listening. All right. That's it.
That's it.
That's
you
it.
don't feel no type of way.
What
about P&D?
P&D.
Party Next Door.
Oh no, I thought you said
Party Next Door kind of goes. I'm not a stan.
How can you like Party Next Door and
goes.
not like The Weeknd?
Nah, I wouldn't put it.
Because
They're literally one and the same.
I thought you was about to say DVS.
No,
Party Next Door he just makes sexier music.
Division.
Weeknd. Ooh,
Straight.
Division.
Division
Ooh,
straight.
he makes
hard.
my
Division's
pussy wet.
hard.
Division's hard. Yeah, we ain't talking
Division
about
hard.
that though.
That nigga go.
We talking, hey, look,
Yeah,
we talking
that
about how
nigga-
Party Next Door is
Straight
better than The
away.
Weeknd.
Wait, but you
We
see-
talking about how Party Next Door is better than The Weeknd right now.
He is, but Party don't put out enough
about to rouse
music.
niggas up.
This is the thing. He doesn't put out enough content. He doesn't
That's
put
okay.
out enough music at
That's-
all.
We hear Party Next Door every time Drake opens his mouth. I'm okay.
Nigga, we hear Weeknd. Nigga, he wrote all of Take Care.
And I hate Take Care.
Oh, you're a bitch.
I hate
Bitch, you crazy.
Take Care. It's
done.
trash to me. I hate Take
not
Care.
straight. Turn around.
I hate Take Care.
I feel you though, because I listened to it one time. I ain't fuck with it again.
I be like, what are we? I be like, what are we?
That's one of Drake's best albums. That's
everybody
top
says
3
that. Everybody says
easily. Are you kidding me?
Where
You
is
know what
it
it was?
at?
Because Drake's not rapping. He was singing on that shit. But
So why would I want to listen to it then?
I don't know. I like
again.
R&B. I guess you just don't like R&B.
I
love
do
R&B.
like R&B,
I love
but I
R&B.
listen to Drake
Nigga.
for rapping.
It's more like it's because you like neo soul shit.
But he was
I like
rapping
neo
on
soul
he
shit.
was
Because
rapping
you
on
like
that
neo
shit
soul
too. That's
shit.
just like he was kind of doing like his his black thing, like Black with Eastlanda Love Letter. He
But
was
like-
doing a lot of singing, but then he came up there and he snapped when he started rapping. That's how Drake was. Like, what?
was it
Nigga,
really
the ride is
R&B ish
on.
though? Because it wasn't all the way R&B ish. It felt like it was Drake R&B.
All right, everybody
It
says
wasn't
Take
R&B.
Care is Drake's classic album. An
It
only
is.
classic album.
I'm not gonna say it's
But
the
the
only.
problem that they don't, nobody ever wants to officially dub that as his classic album because everybody knows The Weeknd wrote it. So that's why it's like, bro,
Nigga,
no,
so
bro.
many- you gotta think,
And I
think
listen
about
to
how
it,
many other
bro,
niggas
I've
wrote his
listened-
other albums.
So at least we don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I listened to Take Care, the entire album in completion, so many times.
Oh really? I've only listened to it once.
Bro, I like every other project except that one.
That's so crazy to me.
Bruh, Scorpion was better.
I hate Scorpion.
you're
like
reading,
Scorpion.
I
if
did
you're,
not like
That's
Scorpion.
just crazy. If you're reading
was-
this, it's too late. Fine.
if you're reading this, it's too late.
That was probably
might be the
Drake's-
top one.
Definitely,
that
for
shit
sure.
is different.
Niggas is
That
lions
shit
and
crazy.
tigers.
Views was
Niggas
nigga.
lions and
He
tigers.
opened the album with Legends. It was
Yeah.
that drew you
When
in
I pull
automatically.
up on a nigga,
Legends
what?
gave me goosebumps.
Nigga,
Legends gave me
Legend
goosebumps.
is like one of those
Oh.
songs that like
Yeah.
I'm getting hyped. as
But
shit
listen,
about.
though, listen. That album's better. If you're reading, for me, the top Drake albums are If You're Reading This Is Too Late, even though that's a mixtape, I know it's not an album.
Fuck that, it's album.
What's the blue cover one?
That's the next
Nothing
one.
was
What
the
is it with the
same.
fro?
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. That's the next one.
Fire.
That's because that had
Yeah,
Pancake
fire.
on it.
Yeah.
Nigga, 305 to my city?
305
Come on
to
now.
my- God,
Like,
Nigga,
that shit is
anytime
hard,
Drake put a
nigga.
time in a
was crazy.
song,
You're telling me
you
those
know
two albums are better than fucking Take Care?
They are better than
No.
Drake's
You're telling me
albums-
Take Care is better than those two?
Negative.
You got me fucked up,
No.
bro.
Bro.
No.
Bro.
Take Care is not like that, nigga.
nigga. So Far
It's not.
Gone is number one. Period. Then it's Take
I ain't
Care.
gonna put that as
and for
number
me,
one.
it's Views.
So I like Comeback Season more than I
Like-
like So Far Gone, so I'm not gonna put it that
You're
way.
right.
Top
Comeback,
three.
Saying so-
comeback season definitely.
I like that more than I like So Far Gone, personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put it that way.
I like So
So
Far
Far
Gone.
Gone is fire.
I feel like comeback season is like that
It's
one
mixtape
that,
phase. It's a mixtape phase.
No, because So Far Gone is too. It didn't come an album until after the fact.
But So Far Gone was
But-
structured more like an album than what's his name was.
But comeback season still like that's how I really I knew about Drake because I watched Degrassi, but yeah,
so I
definitely
missed
though
the Degrassi
like
wave.
Come Winter
did
is
too.
probably like that's my favorite Drake song.
That's
like,
crazy.
ever.
That's Comeback Season?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
my,
on-
Comeback
that's
Season
on
is
before
what made me a Drake
Oh,
fan.
I thought that was on the first one. Room for Improvement.
it was on Room for Improvement.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's my favorite Drake. That's my
Shout
favorite
out
Drake
to
song.
Nicholas F.
Nicholas F.
I
Oh,
need
that
that
nigga was
interview,
hard.
Nicholas F.
Yeah.
You're in Richmond, Virginia. It's 2 hours away. We can make that happen. I can DM you. Don't worry about it. I'll
Don't
be in
even
the
worry
DM
about it.
very
We
soon.
got you.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
But for me,
I will
so-
be sending that email soon.
Yeah.
I need the Nicholas F.
He
interview.
went hard.
Nigga, Nicholas F. was that
We had-
nigga.
Oh,
Yeah.
he went hard.
Bro, I downloaded his mixtape on accident. And the only reason I downloaded his mixtape on accident, mind you, this is like the
LimeWire.
No, the Rise of Dat Piff. So this is the Rise of Dat Piff. And the only reason I downloaded it is because it was learning how to rap for dummies or something like that. But that was when those learn how to do anything for dummies books at
was
first
popping.
blew up.
Yeah.
And his
Everything was
album
a dummies
cover
book.
was the same, but it was like learning how to rap for dummies.
Yes, it was. I remember that cover.
AM to PM was on that
AM
song.
to PM was on that shit.
And then he did it. Drake heard that record, did
Yeah.
it
Did
again
it
with him and put it on his project.
Yeah.
Nicholas F is a fucking problem. And he been a problem, yo.
Yeah.
I'm Tyson like Mike. You Tyson like the chicken.
I wonder what kind of
Hey, that nigga Nicholas F.
I don't know what he's doing now.
Well, I wonder what kind of bag he got from that. Did he get a bag from that?
Oh
record?
yeah, had to.
I don't know,
know.
bro.
He
That
might
was
not have, yo.
no, I don't think so.
He might
I
not
don't-
got a bag from that record.
That was
That record
early.
was big, though.
That was and it was a mixtape. That was early Drake
Oh, yeah,
and it was a
yeah, yeah.
mixtape. It wasn't no
They should do a
album.
re-release. But anyway, So Far
He should reach
Gone
back
is
out
the
to
best album to me.
Depending on what Nicholas F is doing, hopefully he
And
doing
Take
trash
Care
music.
and
But he was so
Views.
good.
Like, I really fuck with Views, and a lot of people didn't fuck with More
Views-
Life.
I like Views,
fuck with
actually.
Views
More
is
Life.
good.
I like Views.
A
And I
lot
like
of
More
people.
Life.
I always hear
I like
people that
parts of
don't
More
like
Life.
Views.
Nah, Views
Like-
good.
More
Views
Life,
good.
ain't that the one with his dad on the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, More Life was
is straight.
More Life was for me. That's just like that's some
Could
shit
you-
I'm about to turn on when I'm getting drunk with my bitches.
Could you imagine
shit.
your dad, you putting your dad, because didn't it seem like he reconnected with his dad and then
Over
he put him
time?
on the,
Yeah.
and then
It
he
seemed
put
like
him on
his dad was
album?
always in his life, and then he kind of was like,
Went
"But
away.
I'm gonna go with this narrative that you weren't just because it'll sell records because it's really
Nah, I
don't
think
know.
his pops was gone.
I feel like his pops was gone, and then when his pops came back, he was like, "I'm gonna make you the cover of More Life," and then now his dad is
No, he
dropping
was in his
music
life way
videos
before this. This was
looking
2017.
crazy
This was
as fuck.
2017. Drake had been like reconnected with his dad way before that. This is like
I don't know,
2014,
but-
2015.
But his dad is
I don't know,
doing
Tom.
records and music videos now. You seen
Yeah,
that shit?
I didn't see
yeah.
that at all.
That shit look fucking crazy, nigga.
real?
What? He did an interview
What about
with Nick
Thank Me
Cannon.
Later?
I know he did
Niggas
an interview
sleep
with
on
Nick
Thank Me
Cannon, but I
Later.
didn't know he
Thank
did
Me
a
Later.
video.
Which one?
Fireworks, The Resistance, Over,
Talking about the
Fancy,
songs.
yeah, Shut It Down.
But we
Light
already
Up.
know Drake's the greatest out here. You know what I'm saying? He's when it comes to artistry, not rapping.
How many people you think that now, though? You think there's still
Pretty
a whole
consistent.
lot of people who just
I
like
think
on
it-
the
And not
wave-
fuck
hate
with
wave?
Scorpion. Like I don't know what it was. Like just a few songs.
half of
like,
Scorpion was straight.
Where are we really putting Drake? Are we putting Drake at number one?
Drake is number one to
Drake
me. Y'all
is-
y'all
he's
pick
up there,
Cole.
yo.
I'm always
Drake
going
is
to
number
pick
one.
Drake.
He's
It does
number
not
one.
matter.
Drake is number one up
one.
there.
Now y'all want to
He's number one.
I mean, well, if we're talking about, it's different conversations.
Now y'all reneging because
It's different conversations, nigga. Hold on, it's different conversations. If
Nah.
we're talking about,
No,
just
we're
the-
talking entertainment though.
Yeah. Drake is number one.
Greatest
Drake,
entertainment.
period.
Yeah,
Greatest entertainer, but not greatest rapper.
not greatest
Greatest
Overall.
rapper.
We're talking greatest rappers.
We including everything. Drake.
No, then
Nah, it's
nah,
different.
because
It's different.
he ain't
Drake.
right. He
It's
got to
not
be number
cold, bro.
two.
Yeah.
It's not cold, bro. I don't care what
I
nobody
know,
says.
it's
I'll
different.
argue that to the day I
Well,
die.
we can talk about this off air.
On my
Bruh.
deathbed, I'm gonna be like,
Bro,
Drake was the one.
Bro, we can run. Bro, we can put pause on this.
God.
If you try and run that fade real quick, we could do that.
Yeah, we can pause.
It ain't nothing between us but space and opportunity, baby. What you talking about? We can get it shaking.
I have one good.
I have from
last-
the north side.
I have one good last topic before we go to the ride out because we're at an hour and 10.
Shit, I forgot that.
What?
Oh, my phone is running. Well, I think I know what my write-out was.
I'm using one of the songs from the playlist.
I
that
was
came
too,
out.
but
It's
I
making it
remember
easy.
which one it was.
Shout out to Apple Music. Hey, matter of fact, send us your screenshots of what your top-
replay for the
your replay for the
2019.
year.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the 3 Oak Podcast page. So send those to the DM. Send them, post them, and tag us.
What
That's
were
I
your
do.
What were your
Yeah.
top?
Post
Do you
them and
remember your
tag 'em.
top 3 artists?
Nipsey Hussle.
Mine is gonna sound crazy.
Damn, what was?
What was your top 3?
My top it's fucked
can't
up because
remember.
I listened to a lot of my shit just to listen to.
Oh,
some of my-
Nipsey, the Baby, and Young Thug.
Okay.
Well, I know it was me then Nipsey.
You yourself, Nipsey.
Yeah.
Who was the third?
You were
remember
like
the
number
third?
5 on mine.
I was me then Nipsey then I don't know who the third was. I don't know who the third was.
Mine
but
was-
I had a good like my it went down to like Ross, Meek, like those people. JID was in there
You
somewhere.
listen to Russ like that?
No, Ross, nigga.
Oh, I was about to say.
I heard Russ too. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
no,
Yeah, I heard
no.
Russ.
Rick-
That's like when that nigga, you was like Logic,
Let's
nigga.
No. Let's not even put that in the air.
Logic?
I was about to
Let's
cut
not
that
even
nigga
put that
ass.
in
He's like,
the
who are y'all? I was like,
air.
Brian ain't gonna do it to you today.
Nah,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
hit this
even-
butt.
Shout out to my boy
You
Clay.
serious? I'm
Shout out
offended.
to
I'm
shout out to
offended that you-
Pierre.
I thought you said
I'm
Russ.
Shout out
offended.
to Pierre.
You were crazy.
I thought you said Russ.
No. Rick Ross. Rick
My
Ross
top
was up there.
3 was
I gotta look at
YNW
phones
Melly, Summer Walker, and Cloudy Nueve.
Did you look yours up? What was it? What was your top 3? It was Summer Walker number 1,
Number 1. Yeah. Beyonce.
Beyonce, Chris
Okay.
Brown.
Yeah. I seen a lot of Chris
But
Brown.
I fuck with all those
seen a
artists.
lot of
actually.
Nipsey. A lot of Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey was
Yeah.
definitely up there for me. He's my number 2.
Yeah.
I was only number 1 because I've been listening to my
All right,
shit, trying to,
Lennox was like my
learn it.
number 4. Definitely had Drake. I had Freddie Gibbs up there.
yeah,
Sir,
yeah.
for sure. I think that was like my top.
Sir was up there on mine too, but he was
Yeah.
like number 8 or something, number 9 maybe.
Yeah.
Mac was on mine.
Mac was my 3rd, I think.
Yeah,
I think it was Nipsey then Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mac was high on your list.
Yeah. It was
Rest in
me,
peace to Mac Miller
It was
and
me,
Nipsey
Nipsey,
Hussle.
then Mac. Yeah.
Got you.
I have a really fun game that we can play before we get out. Let's go back into the Shady Boots section of the podcast.
shit.
Y'all ready?
Shady Boots.
Y'all ready? So, some booking. I'm gonna read the caption from DJ Academics. Some booking agency leaked the show prices for your favorite musicians. Any surprises? Who was overpriced and who was underpriced? Let's play the game. Are y'all ready?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Run it. Let's run it.
2 Chainz generally available. Call for pricing. 2 Chainz is a serious nigga.
Yes,
Okay.
I would. Yeah,
He wants you to hear his voice when he says the price.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that.
100%.
Some of these people on here, and also, like ASAP Rocky, it says doesn't do colleges. So whatever this list is, I think these are what they're charging colleges. Whatever this is, because why would you put that?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think this is some sort of pricing sheet
Oh, to like get him to come
to perform for a
Practice.
college.
Like,
Yeah, because
homecoming or some shit.
exactly. Yeah, because
or
there's-
maybe even like a club.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Appearance, just for an appearance.
Some parents out there.
I don't know. It's
shit.
just weird. Like, doesn't do colleges. Like, that's a consistent theme you see. Either call for pricing. If it doesn't have a price,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
it says call for pricing or doesn't do colleges.
So it means it's a college sheet.
Got you.
This is some sort of college sheet. This is their college rate, which their professional rate could be more than this.
Yeah.
But I feel like they tax colleges more because they have so much money to access.
Definitely.
So these numbers
do.
should be inflated, actually.
That's a big thought.
21 Savage, generally available, 120,000. Over or under?
Over.
That's as far as that's over what it should be or under.
I feel like
how should we
what
do
do we
this?
go
Go
to
to initial thought.
Yeah, I'm about
Initial
to-
thought.
how we structuring this?
Initial thought.
Do you feel like it's accurate or do you feel it's 3 levels?
So here's the
Do you
thing.
feel like it's accurate, it's too high, or it's too low?
Here's the thing. I don't listen to 21 anymore, but I listened to him when he first came out. And
I think that's accurate.
So I might say it's over.
I'm going
Actually, with his heat right now,
I'm about to say I'm going to say accurate just because I know people love 21 Savage.
Yeah, I know.
I've
They fuck
seen
with him.
his
They
set.
fuck with him a
lot.
Fucking
Love him
Dreamville
a
was
lot.
crazy. Niggas like
Yeah, they really
21.
like him.
So
But his performance
for
didn't do
me-
it be at Dreamville, so that might be part of it too. Because I didn't like his performance in Dreamville.
that's what he always does, though.
I didn't like his performance in Dreamville, so
does
that might
that
be
every
that might
time,
be
though.
part of it for me because
Yeah.
it felt if
JID had one of the hardest
that
sets in
shit
Dreamville.
him nigga
Boz?
JID skyrocketed in my eyes. because-
Boz had the second, yeah. But JID really
went
snapped
crazy.
at the
He was
Dreamville.
second to J Cole to me.
Facts.
as far as,
yeah,
like,
Niggas
100%.
was together.
performance?
That was my first time ever hearing about either one of them. I had never heard their music
Oh,
or nothing.
you go
I literally
crazy.
was in the crowd and I was like, yo, this shit's. Now I'm looking around everybody. Everyone's singing the words. I'm the
Yeah.
only one that doesn't know the words. And I'm
yes.
like, yo, am I
Boss-
behind?
Boss
I've
had me
never,
going crazy.
Nigga.
I think
got
I
out of
made
the
it.
pool.
Yeah, that
I
shit
think I
crazy.
made it because I'm always smiling at you.
and
Ain't the reason
then
that-
Clouds Never Get Old.
yeah.
My best pickup line is young nigga,
Nigga with money.
I ain't playing.
Yeah, you best pick up line is young nigga with money. All right, so yeah, we're going off of 3 different categories: accurately rated, overpriced, underpriced.
Okay.
21 Savage, 120K.
For me, I say slightly over. Not far over though. I say
But slightly over.
I
I
probably
can
give
agree
him
with-
straight 100.
I'll say
I can
accurate.
I ain't gonna go 120. I'm gonna give him
I
a
can
straight
agree
100.
with that too because
Yeah.
he's not hot right now.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would say. But
Yeah.
if he had just
He
dropped
definitely
that
is because he just dropped some song with Alicia Keys and that shit.
What?
It's
He
crazy.
did. He
Yeah,
did.
that
It's
shit-
fire.
It's fire.
It's definitely
And Alicia Keys
120
was
right
good
now.
as fuck in the.
I gotta
It's
listen to it
definitely
then.
120
I
then.
listen to it
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Black,
accurate.
50K. I think that's accurate.
Accurate.
Damn, I feel like you should get a little more.
I don't.
I definitely
I fuck
feel-
with Black.
I fuck with Black
so
heavy.
hard.
Yo,
I feel
Black
like he
ain't-
should be at least
He
75.
only getting 50.
I think.
Oh,
Well, then
he
you think
only
about
getting
it.
50?
If he doing 75, then
I think
there's
he
no
gets
way
75 sometimes.
there's no
I
way he
think
could be
50's
75 and then
consistent.
21
I
is
think 50's
Because when
120.
he came out, he came so hard because that problem and shit hit me
Came-
like crazy.
But this is the thing.
I was like, yeah, this is
you
real.
can come hard. All right, so I feel
Is
like
it one record or is it like a?
East
is it-
Atlanta
is it
Love
the
Letter was
shit?
Grammy nominated too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
That shit was hard.
East Atlanta Love Letter was
shit was
different.
hard.
I cried off that album.
That shit was hard.
I
That
didn't
shit
do
was
all
hitting
that
me
now.
in the
I didn't do that
straight
either,
feels.
but
It
it was
was
hard.
good.
That shit was hitting me because we know women emotional.
All right, so look, let's
Well,
keep
I'm
going.
all right. Well, I'm gonna say I think it's under. I think it's underrated.
Think it's
I
underrated.
he should
I'll
get
say
more
under.
than 50. I
Yeah.
think he should get more than 50.
Okay,
I say
okay.
under too.
A Boogie with the hoodie, 100 to 125K.
The nigga should get less. He
That's
should get less.
accurate.
I
No,
think he should get less.
Niggas love him.
A Boogie
know
with
they
the
do, but I don't
A
like it
Boogie
like
with
that.
the hoodie does better streaming numbers than almost
I
every
believe
artist
it,
in the
and
game.
he has good songs. That's the
Yeah.
fucked up part about it to me.
Yeah.
Because he has that project he did where it was like all features low key.
Yeah,
What was the name of that shit?
artist.
Is that what it's called?
The first one?
No,
was-
no.
With the white cover?
No, the one with like the fucking moon or some shit on, or space.
That
or some
was
shit.
damn,
It's one of
I
the
can't
latest
remember.
ones.
It was
had,
20
like,
songs on it though.
Yeah.
Fire.
That shit. It was good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I haven't delved into him as an individual.
I think
Because
that's what
only,
it is.
That might be it. Because I've only listened to him on all the features and all the other
Yeah.
shit. Like,
A Boogie goes crazy.
no, I've heard his project. Like the one before that, I heard it too. I don't know
Yeah.
the name of that. I can't think of it.
I
right
can't
now.
remember what it was, but it had the Drowning song on it.
The
with
Drowning song
Kodak.
on it. Yeah, exactly. And I listened to that one, and I liked it, and I enjoyed it. But I
love
still
that
just
album.
don't feel like he's 120.
I think he's
I
I think
feel
he's
like
100 to 125K without
Damn.
question. Yeah,
Yeah, for me, I
he's
put him at like
running.
that.
He's running shit out here.
No, I get where he's at. individually, but for me, as far as what the music does for me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that what it takes for him to get that bread. I would want to pay that ticket. So
I see what you're
would
saying.
say, I would say probably for me and my taste and what I like, I'd probably put him like at the 75 range as far as what he should be getting.
Yeah. Amine,
I fuck with Amine though.
40K. That's a little low for me.
That's really low.
a little low
That's
for me.
really
I
low.
fuck
I
with
fuck with
Amine. Is he
Amine.
pulling
That's
in
really
numbers
low.
like that?
What?
The problem.
I know. I'm just
Honestly, I don't know.
That's
Here's the
low to
problem,
me
though.
too.
Amine is going platinum though. He goes
Right.
platinum every time.
Here's the
though.
problem with that for me is
He's selling 1 million records.
this is now the flip. It's now the flip of A Boogie because I fuck with him more than I fuck with A Boogie, but I feel like
Amine does
I feel like
worse numbers.
I feel like he should get worse numbers than Amine than A Boogie because
Yeah, but that ain't the case. A Boogie's doing better numbers than Amine, I think.
exactly. I'm saying I think that's
Musically.
right.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Even though I fuck with Amine more than I do A Boogie.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to take that out. You got to take your personal bias out. We got to go. You got to take your personal bias out because you just like that nigga more.
I do.
That's
I
it.
do.
You got to take your personal bias out.
I like him more, bro.
This is
I
the
do. I
business.
like
You
him
the
more.
businessman.
I like him more.
And what are you doing right now for me?
A Boogie gets more. Yeah, A
Boogie gets more.
I know
Boogie
that.
gets that
A
100.
Boogie gets more. A Boogie gets more.
Amine right now gets
Yeah,
that
for
40.
sure.
But
I feel like
honestly,
40
I
is still too low, though.
I feel like 40 is still
it's too
definitely too
low.
low.
It's still
He
too
should
low.
definitely be getting like, I think 70.
Yeah,
75.
somewhere around there.
60
Between
to
the
75,
60,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, Anderson .Paak, 100 to 125K.
Now we're getting biased again because I fuck with Anderson .Paak.
I know. What'd you say?
I say it's right. I say it's right.
like him,
I
say
think it's
right.
accurate.
I think
but
it's
I
accurate.
feel like I'm just like late learning about him and like
I think it's
listening
accurate.
to his music. But everybody fucks with him, so I'm gonna say it's accurate.
I think it's
Okay.
accurate. I think
Asher Roth, 15,000.
I think that's accurate too.
Accurate.
That's
I
accurate.
think that's accurate too.
Audio Push, 10 to
I have
15,000.
no idea who that
You know
is.
what? I actually think that's accurate.
I think that's accurate too.
I think it's accurate because
Yep.
I fuck with them heavy, but like I
fuck
haven't
with
heard. I haven't heard with them. Like they're
They
not
ain't
doing
been
nothing
hot in a while. Exactly.
So yeah.
And my
that's
mama
accurate.
said, pray for the niggas I hate. They just want to be in your face, but them niggas ain't you.
Niggas ain't real.
Well, all them niggas.
Show
Put
them
on
all
all them J's and shine on. Listen to that song, y'all.
Shine
Shine by Audio
What it did,
Push.
what it ain't.
They
That shit
completely
crazy.
redid the Friday movie.
They did.
Fire video, fire song.
That's where the first like remakes in our minds came from, I believe. Because
yeah,
when
we saw
started-
that shit and it
we
was
saw
like,
that
damn
shit,
nigga,
yeah.
this is all we need to do is remakes and
remakes.
classic
Yeah,
videos.
that shit fire.
Let's see. August Alsina, 45 to
I don't know enough about
75K.
him. I don't know enough about him, but
I'll-
it sounds
I'll
close
say
to
that's
right.
accurate.
It sounds
I
right.
say that's overpriced.
I don't know, but it sounds
I don't
right.
think there should be a
Bitches
range.
love-
I only say that's the reason I say it sounds right
Bitches love
because of that
him.
right there.
Yeah, they do. All right, Big Sean, 150 to 200K. Accurate.
Yes, easy.
Accurate.
Sean goes crazy.
crazy.
Everybody knows that.
G-Eazy, 100 to 150K. Accurate.
Because he's white.
Because he's
That's what I'm gonna
doing-
say.
He's
It ain't even
If you
because
want
he's
to
white.
know.
He's out
going
here
crazy.
running shit.
If
Yeah,
you
he's out
want
here
to
running
know.
shit on a low-key level.
I get it, but I don't listen to him, so that's why I say that.
Gucci Mane,
Fucked up.
100K.
Duh.
That's accurate.
Oh
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Gucci. Yeah, good man. Gucci doing big numbers. Always there.
G-Eazy. Oh, wait. No, Gunna, 50K. I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
Hobson, 10K. I was kind of surprised at that one.
I actually.
I was just surprised. I'm gonna be real. I thought Hobson,
I didn't think he would be on that list.
bro. I
Period.
thought Hobson would be bigger than that. Honestly, I thought
He should be
Hobson-
bigger based on how much you may have heard his name.
Bro, he's been around for fucking like 10
A long
years
time.
too, bro.
Exactly. So how much in the duration of which you've heard his name, but he really ain't doing shit.
Bro, Hobson's booking
Compared to
price-
what I-
all
from
right,
what I
and,
know.
and just to be fair, Hobson says 10K plus. So anything from 10K is minimum pretty much.
So
But-
is that for? Are we talking about for a show right now? Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I think the nigga Coda the Fiend charged more than that.
Coded a what?
Coda the Friend, rather. That
do you
dude who
mean,
does like
Coda the
videos
Friend?
kind of like, it was the guy, his name is Coda the Friend.
Yeah.
And he's like an Instagram guy. I think he charged more than that.
No, nigga, I Am Sue charges more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
15 to 20,000. And I only,
yeah, it's like 15 or 20 or something like that.
I've heard I Am Sue, and I still don't know what his music sounds like. Like,
Is that Sue Surf?
No, I Am Sue. That's a West Coast nigga that came from the hyphy movement. Iggy Azalea, 75 to 100K. That kind of seems low, personally. I thought she'd be at like 150.
I think it's accurate, bro.
I feel like that's accurate.
It might be, but look, I'm saying that I
It might
thought
be
she.
it's kind of hot to me.
Almost, right? It's,
Nah,
it's
I don't
accurate,
know,
but
bro.
like,
I'm be real. Look,
Her newest single was fire.
she had one?
Yeah, the video was crazy.
I've been
I
out the
saw
game.
I
ain't
saw
gonna front.
this
I've been out the
like
game.
behind the scene. Mind you, this could have all been capped too. Like, you know what I mean? Like a day in the life of Iggy Azalea. Like this could have all been capped. but I'm going off of my feelings from that. That bitch was balling the fuck out in that video.
Word.
Bro, she was spending money like she was getting millions. Like we heard about these deals. Like her jeweler came over and she just spent $500,000 with him. She said, "Oh, my accountant's gonna kill me, but you know I need that. Give me that." And I was like, "Is she getting it like that?" Yeah,
To be able to do that without a like
exactly. So that's why I was thinking,
and that's not a
but the way she was moving in the video,
quarter of your bread. Like what is
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the way she was
what is
moving in
that?
the video, I feel like her booking price should be. I thought her booking price was $200,000. The way she was moving, because she was spending $500,000 like it wasn't nothing.
That's nothing.
And
If you're
then
spending
just-
$500,000, that's a okay.
You have a lot of money coming in
She
on a
spent
regular
it like
basis.
it's a $20 purchase.
Exactly.
Right.
No.
And-
She spent it like it was $5,000. That's what she did.
Okay.
She spent $500 like
okay.
it was $5. Like
I don't want to do it.
they gonna hate me, but they also know I got it though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was like, wish it could have all been capped for the behind the scenes camera. Who knows? I'm going off of that. Let's see. J. Cole, call for pricing. Please come correct.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. We can't put these numbers on paper.
$1 million.
Yeah.
You don't even need to see that on paper. You call me.
I don't want nobody to see this.
You want to call to hear the $1 million.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jay Holiday. That's call. Ja Rule 25.
That's a call. Jay Holiday.
Jay Holiday. Jay Holiday. You need to post these prices. Jay Holiday. You need to post these prices so we have a reason to call. Because if it's $2,500, we on it. You know what I'm saying?
He said, we on it.
You know why he do that now? Because he was on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, okay. So he think he got a little bit more clout than he really did. I didn't even know you were on Love and
He
Hip
was
Hop.
fucking with
did
Carly
know,
Red,
yeah.
and he gave her a
You need to
fake
let us
ring.
know what your booking price is. We might bring you.
We might bring you on, man. What 3 bands? Got you, brother.
Three brands. We might be able to make that back.
Come through next week.
Hey, Cool Kids was on this list for 10K. I'm really considering
I'm
that.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's a childhood fantasy coming back to look. You know,
yeah, for
I
real.
will book these niggas, and yeah, I'm with that shit.
Yeah, for real.
And we'll open up.
We gotta open up.
We gonna
No
open.
deal.
We gonna book them and open up, nigga.
Yeah, I'm with that love.
Let's see. Janelle Monáe, 100K. She's huge. Yeah, that sounds
she
accurate.
is. That sounds accurate. That's
Jason Derulo, 100K.
He sounds accurate.
He
It might
is
be more,
huge.
bro. It might be more,
and it
bro.
might be more.
It might
I
be
feel
more,
like
bro.
Jason's doing 150
It
on a
might
regular
be more,
basis.
man.
Yeah.
That nigga's doing something different. He like. I don't
He's
wanna say
huge,
that.
bro.
He's huge. He's huge. He's way better. He's
Let's
huge.
see.
I feel like he stole like the market that Flow Rider wanted to get. It's weird.
Flow Rider is popping.
Nigga, Flow Rider's booking price probably $150.
It's crazy. Flow Rider shit is popping, but I feel like Jason Derulo stole like the female market from Flow Rider. Like
I don't know.
the market that I feel like the girls
Jadena
that like him
is-
will like him too.
Jadena is 30 to 40K. I'm gonna be. Let me tell
He
you
should be
something.
more than that.
No,
He should be more than that.
no. I don't think so. Let me tell you something
Really?
about Jadena. Jadena be out here like he a whole nigga like somebody that I know.
No,
he be in the
he be
clubs.
dance with-
He be
he
like
be going in.
I know
You're right,
niggas.
though.
I chill with niggas like Jadena. You
You're
know what
right,
I'm saying?
you're right, though. You're
he
right,
don't
though.
move. He don't move like
He's not-
100K a booking show.
He's
nigga.
not moving on a professional.
He's not moving
yeah.
on 100K a show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He's
yeah,
moving
yeah.
like 10,000 a show. To be all the way honest with you.
You talking about like the stripper shit? that was doing
Bro,
all
he
that
pulling up on bitches grinding in the club. I'm like, you're fucking these hoes after this show. So, you know what I'm
After the
saying?
show.
Yeah,
After the
you
show,
fucking
yeah.
like you're still hitting groupies on this level. I feel that energy. I've
Do you
been
think?
there.
Do you think
I
he
feel
was?
the energy.
Do you think he was a guy who got to his level of stardom and got poisoned by his level of
I
stardom?
don't know because he ain't with Janelle.
Janelle is
I
fire.
just don't listen to his music like that.
I don't listen to his music like that either, though. You know what's crazy? Because I tried to listen to his project and it didn't. I think it kind of disappointed me actually. His
last project, I
album,
remember my homeboy Khaled.
I think it kind of disappointed me.
Khaled said that he loved that last project. Though.
Yeah, but I think it kind of disappointed me because it had a lot of different sounds on it. It sounded like he was trying to start a new movement himself, and it just wasn't enough going on within that movement for me to continue with it. Like it was, I don't know, man. It felt like he was living in an era that's not available anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
But look, Chingy's on this list.
You feel what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It feels like and I was like, I couldn't
Let me
stick
tell you
with
something.
it.
When I first looked at this list, I was on the phone with her. I did not realize Chingy was on this list. Let me tell you something.
Wow.
How dare you, Chingy?
How much?
How dare you?
How much?
I saw that
much did he
video you
say?
just dropped, nigga.
How
and
much
I
did he
think
say?
20 to 30,000.
Ah,
Nigga, that's
man.
5 racks. Cap.
Yeah.
At the most, nigga. I'm not doing nothing more. I saw
At
your
the
last music
most.
video. First of all, who shot it? I could have done better. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
With my phone.
With my iPhone.
With my iPhone.
Who the fuck did that shit, nigga?
Yeah.
This video might go.
That shit gonna go. We talking hella shit. Hella shit.
I'm about to meet these niggas one day. They gonna be like this. Chicken gonna be like, I heard you was talking about me.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, right there. Let me stop. Fuck with these niggas before they really run down on me when I get famous. But I'm holding consistent. What the fuck, nigga? 20 to 30. That's why we don't see you. If your booking price was 10,000, we might pull up, bro.
Probably pull up.
The tickets would be like $20, $30. I might pull up for that. Let's see. Lil Webby 10,000. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Sierra 75 plus, and I'm okay with that too. Common 50 plus. Sierra. Look,
Sierra's
think
like
business.
that.
Don't think about what she's doing musically. She's
feel
with
you.
Russell, and they make moments.
So we're just talking about like as far as doesn't make sense for them to get this bread.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
what,
it makes sense. It makes
that's
sense.
what all this is based off
makes
of.
sense.
Yeah,
It
that's
makes
what
sense. It makes
anytime you
sense.
get
It makes
paid.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
The baby 100 to 150, accurate. Hottest nigga in the street.
accurate.
So nigga say he
Makes
getting
sense.
150.
Makes sense. And we're talking about in this time period and where we at right now.
Hey, look,
Bet. Yeah, it
Chief
makes sense.
Keef is, they say, 15 to 20. I will try to book Chief Keef. I feel like we could pack the Ritz out with Chief Keef.
Yeah.
That would be a fire show. All I need is Finito. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Let's see. Saha the Prince, 10 to 15. That's accurate.
That's accurate.
Danny Brown, 20 to 25. I think that's accurate.
I think he should be on the same with Saha.
What, 10 to 15?
Yep.
Danny Brown? I don't think so.
I don't listen to his songs.
I don't either, but Danny Brown was hotter later.
He was hotter, but
He was hotter later than them.
I just watched his cave episode with what's the name? I ain't like it like that.
Dan Leah. What's her name?
Danny
Lay.
Danny Lay.
Something like that.
10K.
10K.
Shit, we might need to book her.
We might need to book her, yo, because she with Chris Brown on that Easy remix and shit.
Yeah, we might need to
Might
book her.
need
y'all.
to book her. Yeah, that'd be lit.
Need that. We could pack some shit out. Get some,
Yeah,
couple racks real quick.
we could flip that money.
We can get 10 racks in a couple months. That ain't
Let's
nothing.
talk after this.
Hey, I'm with that. Yeah. Davies 20 to 25,000.
Based on his sales.
Trying to figure out if I should say what I want to say. I'm so disappointed. You know what? I will say it. I am so disappointed that Davies is not even funny. He is one of the rappers that has let me down. I love Davies.
He didn't capitalize off his momentum.
What
man.
the
Like,
fuck,
we talked
nigga?
about it. He
What
didn't
the
capitalize.
fuck?
He didn't capitalize off his momentum, man.
And the shit that pissed me off is that you had an opinion on everybody else making hit records. And nigga, where is your shit at, nigga? I need the hit, nigga.
Yep.
I fuck with you. Where's the hit?
Type of time had me going crazy.
Bruh,
I've been on a
that
different type
project,
of time. That whole shit was
nigga,
crazy.
that
The whole
project,
was fire.
nigga, I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know, man. Bro, Davies, I'm disappointed. I'm just disappointed. And when his album, so apparently they leaked. Atlantic reported false numbers. They said he got dropped from Atlantic for only selling 3,000 records,
Yeah, I did see that.
which is crazy. Apparently that was capped. He
That's
sold
cat.
22.
Yeah, he had sold more than that. Yeah,
He sold
you told me-
22,000.
You told me that.
Still crazy though, because that means that somebody at Atlantic released that story that was trying to get rid of you.
Yeah,
Right.
for real.
Long story short, I don't give a fuck. You have disappointed me, bro. You were one of my favorite rappers at one point. Kari, nigga, the trajectory you had off of Kari was so fucking, bro. Kari was crazy, dog. We ain't had that Davies in a minute, man.
Haven't, bro.
Talking
Sometimes
shit
it's
about
like that.
fucking Lil Nas X. Nigga, he got hits, bro. Leave that nigga alone, man.
that
What the
nigga
fuck,
alone.
man?
Yeah,
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
Where's
yeah.
your hits? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, damn, bro, that shit had me mad. Currency was 20K. You think we can make 20 money? You think we can make money back from that? 20K
Currency?
is a lot.
From Currency?
Currency, but that is accurate.
I want to hear
though,
what
I feel
Cherry
like.
has to say because that's her
Bro.
nigga.
I'm definitely paying 20 bands for Currency.
Yeah? You going to
And
a penny
I'm
rest
knowing
to pull
that
him
nigga
out?
Bob
But
is
if you were the
paying that nigga.
If you were the booking
promoter,
agent.
if
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
the booking agent,
Yeah.
though, will you think you'll get it back? You
Off
book,
of- yeah,
You book currency at the Ritz.
For 20.
Oh, yeah.
Think you gonna get it back?
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
100.
I saw currency tickets on Groupon one time, bro. For
how
like
much?
$20.
Wiz was on
Oh.
Groupon, too.
I know, but
Snoop
that's
Dogg
what
was
it
on Groupon.
Exactly, but the venue was bigger.
What was the
20,000.
venue with Currency? What was the venue?
Nigga, Future
The
was
Ritz.
on Groupon
Oh, okay.
for the Ritz.
I'm
and
just
that
saying.
shit was sold out.
Yeah, but they weren't on for $20 though.
Nah, they won't.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. I
I
feel
never
like
paid more than $20 for a Currency show.
exactly.
I said I haven't. But he does do small venues.
But he doesn't have.
Still
He doesn't.
underground.
He
He's
doesn't
not
have
really
that. He
mainstream.
doesn't have.
20K? How many people do I need? What's 20? Like, what's 20 divided by 20K? 200 people?
I think so.
I'm way off, probably.
No, I think you're pretty
Shit,
close.
is that
No, you're
right?
right. That's right. That's exactly right. I think actually.
Really?
I believe it is.
200
Now, if-
people?
now-
What's 20 times 200?
Realize that we don't have calculators, so fuck all y'all
Yeah.
niggas who trying to play us right now.
Nigga, I cheated through college, nigga.
Yeah,
What's
get
up?
out my face, nigga.
I'm here, though.
And
You know what
math
I'm
was my
saying?
subject. Well, fuck it.
Yeah, what the fuck, nigga? Doing my thing in life.
You know what I'm saying? I'm counting this money, nigga.
Cheating
Fuck
all
you.
through school.
Like,
What's 20 times 200?
she don't know what she doing. She looking.
Cherry,
at
what are you doing, my
doing on the
nigga?
phone?
I'm trying to order some pizza, to be quite frank with y'all, because I'm hungry.
Lord
And,
Jesus.
yeah, that's ultimately what
All
it
right.
is. I'm still paying 20 bands for currency.
Okay, so 20 bands currency.
You didn't even
I
ask.
feel like it's
First
close. It's close. It's not far off.
of all, you didn't even ask us what we wanted. We could have put it on that too. You probably
Yeah.
gonna order some pineapple shit that don't nobody
Oh,
like.
you ham and pineapple, nigga.
What'd you order?
I literally have never ordered ham or pineapple when I've been over
But
there.
I'm
You
saying-
know what I get. I get
but I'm saying,
pepperoni and
you-
fucking bacon.
you didn't
Nigga,
ask
it's a
us.
coupon. You get 2 pizzas, a drink.
So
some
there's a whole other
Parmesan
pizza to
bread
think
stick.
about, and you didn't think about us.
Facts.
I got 1
Asshole,
pepperoni
yo.
and 1 bacon. That's what y'all niggas eat.
First of all, I've never just put bacon
Yeah, come
on a
on,
pizza.
man.
Only
It was
cereal.
only
ain't the one-
Usually
only
when we do the $5.99 is for 2 toppings, but it's only for 1 topping with this
All right, I
coupon.
don't
So
hear
I got
that. So
1
you pick
bacon.
bacon?
Yes, nigga. What you want, sausage? Shit, what else you want? What do you want? Just cheese? Just a pepper pizza? Nah, nigga, like what? What other meat is there? There's only 3 meats to get: pepperoni, sausage, or bacon. Which one?
She said, "Yeah, nigga, what you want?
That shit
Sausage?"
crazy. Yo, I forgot why I got on your phone, yo.
Like,
That shit crazy.
nigga, ain't all damn hungry. Shit, I ain't drinking this liquor. Shit,
Hey,
That's what I'm
the-
saying. Look,
what I get my
you
phone?
could have
I don't
just.
know. I think
You could have told us what you were doing. You
I didn't want to
have-
interrupt.
You wouldn't have had to interrupt you. You could have passed the message over here. She could have placed the order for us. Boom. You see what we going over here?
Could have been done.
We could have
That
been.
quick. Coulda been
You
done.
could have been engaged this whole time. You over here?
I was trying to do different
ordering
coupons.
pizza with pineapples and
We
shit.
trying to find
I
out
don't
his
eat-
information, and you want
I do
fucking
eat
Domino's.
pineapple on my pizza, but I would
Wait,
never order
what did
that.
we ask her? And she was on Domino's.
Who
We asked her
cares?
something.
We got to end this episode. We're at 1:35. We almost done.
Okay, cool.
Who the
let's
last artist? Do somebody good.
Well, who do you want? Because I'll tell you if they're on this list. Name an artist.
That we want on the list.
Just name an artist. Not every artist is on this list, but just name an artist. I'll tell you if they're
What
on
about
this
J
list.
Rock?
Oh, that's
He's
my
not on
guy.
this list.
Yo, I fuck with him.
SZA?
Ooh, she might.
She got to be up there. She got to be up there.
She's.
She's not either. It's crazy.
Oh wait, hold on.
I feel like SZA might be in the 50-75 range.
Nope, she's not there. Go ahead, another one.
Meg?
Stallion. Meg the Stallion.
Oh,
Not Stallion, like Meg the Stallion.
We know who the fuck Stally is, nigga.
no,
I wasn't talking about Stallion,
No?
though. I was
Meg's
saying
not
Meg
on
the
here
Stallion.
either.
so
What about Summer Walker?
no.
Probably is.
I think
She
this
not?
list is this is an older list. All the people you're naming like just came out 4 months ago. Oh, SZA, there she is. Oh no, sorry, RZA. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
How much y'all think Pitbull going for?
Oh, people going up there.
100.
He getting up there, bro.
How much you think though?
It's got to be 100.
You're a little light on your
A little light?
pockets.
150?
Two, and look, 2+. He
Yeah.
said, "Don't even call me unless you talk about
call
200
me,
grand."
Bro, did you see? It was
Pitbull
like,
getting money, yo.
It was like some girls, like a group of like 12 girls on Facebook. They all were white. They all dressed up like Pitbull for Halloween.
I ain't see that.
That shit was.
Let's just go to the highest booking price. I'm gonna skip to the highest booking prices that I seen.
Who that?
Oh, this is definitely a college list because it said spring for Raekwon. It said in the spring 15,000. Damn, this nigga changes his prices depending on the weather.
That's crazy.
Whoa, he is a legend. That nigga said it's cold outside. I don't like to travel as much. Add another 10 on top of that. Let's see honestly, Pitbull might have been the highest one on
Probably, bro, because based on everybody we spoke about, Pitbull, I would actually
this. Trumps
agree with
all
that.
of them when it comes to
Yeah,
like,
I would agree with that. When it comes to-
OG-ness.
Yeah, when it comes to like all that shit and just pulling out crowds and
Solange 150. Put some respect on her name.
yeah, you have to.
That's mandatory.
She's big up there,
That's
too.
accurate.
It's big up there.
If
They don't have- why don't- why
150K plus.
Why don't they have the big names on there like B and
Post Malone, what do y'all think he is?
He might be up there at the 152 as well, bro.
Yeah, he is.
he
Literally
probably is,
150
right?
to 200K.
Yeah, like he up there too. Like
Let's
kind of
see.
crazy, but yeah.
Rick Ross, 80K and up.
I want Rick at 100.
Yeah, that's accurate. He's not the hottest in the streets no more.
No,
like
he's not.
he's Rick Ross, the businessman.
That nigga just went on a tour and I didn't even know he was at the Ritz.
He was at the Ritz. The shit.
Well, you still got to get tickets for that Toby
He
tour,
said he had
low-key.
gunplay on the stage the whole time. I'm so upset I missed that shit. I fucking love gunplay, bro.
Yeah,
This nigga was on stage the whole time. What? I missed that shit. I was mad as fuck. And I meant to buy tickets.
I got to buy tickets to that next Toby show.
Yeah, that's it. Unless we open for him.
I hit him up in the DM today, but I don't think I did it right.
Who?
No, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna reach out to somebody at the Ritz.
Toby Chuku.
I'm gonna reach out to
I
somebody
hit
at
him
the
up.
Ritz.
I hit him up today.
How about Khaled, the Virgin?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Khaled, send me your location.
he's a virgin?
He's a virgin?
Yeah, so weird. He says it in all his interviews. So strange.
Wow, why would you just keep broadcasting that
Hey,
over
look,
and over?
man. Nah,
I mean, you can say it one time. That's cool.
These
but-
are the type of niggas that I associate with. You know, this is how he's been acting. You know what I'm
I get
saying?
it.
This was like years ago when the location came out. He's at
150. I believe it though.
Yeah,
I believe it.
The
I
pop
definitely
world
believe it.
loves
Yeah,
that
yeah,
nigga.
fuck with that nigga.
I think that's it though.
He has some good
honestly,
songs, though. I
should
can't
we do
front.
the ride out? Let's make the ride out quick, and I'll
let's
just
do it.
add them real quick at the end.
I got which one? That's been in my ride out before, but I'll make it my ride out again because
It's all right. Pretty much. I don't know if everybody's doing it, but me and Cherry are using
I did mine
our
too.
number
I'm
one
using mine
plate.
too.
Yeah, so we're all using it. Our number one played song for 2019 under the Apple Music replays. Mine was The Baby Next Song. And I mean, shit, you know, nigga shit. I got a pretty bitch with a fat ass.
We put a nigga in their head and when it hit it.
Put a leg in the air when I hit it. You know, I'm with that type of energy. So yeah, you know, you like the head, head go.
And you already know what the fuck going on with me. Mine is YNW Melly, Murder on My Mind. Big Taurus energy.
I just remade that beat.
It's
the
just
other
what
week.
it is.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I was
Like,
watching
that's
the
my
video,
guy,
though.
Free Melly. It's always going to be Free Melly. Goddamn, free my goddamn.
Whoa, nigga.
stop it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put the censor bubble.
That's going to be hard.
You will not. You will not. You will not.
Sorry, my hood princess came out. Y'all know.
You will not have us
Let me
as
bring you
targets
back.
in these streets. We do not affiliate with nothing.
My bad.
The only gang we rep is Menace Material. Okay.
You feel me? You feel me?
Throw the M up.
What
Throw
the
the M
M's
up.
on?
I don't know what.
Throw the
I don't know what that
M's
other
up.
shit
You
was.
know what I
My
mean?
bad.
Throw the M's.
So, yeah, Murder on My Mind, YNW Melly. If you like to hear it, here you go.
Okay, shit. Well, mine has been it's been chosen before, but y'all niggas won't remember what episode because it don't matter. So, you know what I mean?
Take a sip of my yak.
Technically, I'm the number one nigga on my list, which is extremely narcissistic. So that's what it looks like. But really, I've just been practicing. Second nigga on my list.
I just been practicing. It just got a little bit better than y'all.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all it been. But if you really want to know, the second nigga on my list is Nipsey Hussle. And it turns out that one of his latest records before he passed was the one that was my number 2.
Racks in the middle.
Racks in the middle. Racks in the middle. That was my number 2. So that's going to be my ride out this week. And if you like to hear it, here you go.
Facts. And this is the 3-0 podcast.
Can I get that?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir.
This podcast once again was sponsored by Jameson.
Jameson.
And do the ginger ale one.
And Canada Dry.
You gotta show them the label, nigga.
Oh, my nigga, I'm looking at it.
How they gonna pay?
Wait. Run it back. Run it back.
This podcast was sponsored by Jameson.
Irish whiskey.
And Canada Dry.
That's what Common called
Canada
Drake.
Dry.
And it was also sponsored by Real Chariot Auto Detailing, the Triangle's #1 premier auto detailing company.
Get your
Follow-
car clean from the
Facts.
dirty ass kids.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, I know your
Fingerprints on the
kids,
mirror and
They be
shit.
dropping, Pop-Tarts in between your seats. And then
All types of crumbs.
And then the front and the back half separates.
It be
and then
sticky and shit.
You got that sticky shit
What
in
is that?
between.
In the middle, nigga.
Who cares? It tastes great. I still eat Pop-Tarts as a 28-year-old man. But follow everything, the 3-0 podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Playlist, SoundCloud, Google Play. Nigga, we are in the streets. Please listen to the beginning of the episode one more time. We had a lot of fun at the beginning, but let's remember what this episode started with. Professionalism in my DM. Don't ask me
Mine
for no
too,
interview.
and Leon's.
Anybody you see,
Anybody
Anytime
up
you
here.
jump in.
if you see anybody that affiliates with us,
It matters.
Stop asking to get on the podcast unless you
Matters.
come in like Baby Boy Jody, and that interview will be coming next fucking week.
Talk to him.
Let me get to the home screen so I can hit end. All right, nigga, peace.
Bye.
You just watched we could start over if you'd like.
Hey!
You just watched the Three Oak podcast instead of listening to it.
You just watched the 3 o'clock. Okay.
Thank you for watching and listening to the Three Oak podcast.
If you enjoyed what you just watched, hit the subscribe button right there or right there. Matter of fact, Shane,
Yeah,
I need you to do something for me.
sure. Yo. Look, my dick is so big, you don't even know. You want to see it? Well, fuck it, I'll show.
Subscribe to the YouTube. We need you. Subscribe.